Families of adult nature and may be inappropriate for persons under the age of 18.
I'm not going to say anything about the referees. I think I'm not saying anything about the referees. And those who know basketball know what's going on. Period. P-E-R-I-D.
New from Hooter Press. It's a sexy book. It's a provocative book. It's a book about a really screwed up life. It's Quivers, a Life. It's the story of how a newswoman grew up in Baltimore and survived horrible incest with her father.
Oh, yeah.
Her family friend. Her priest and cab driver. Relive Robin's days as a member of British society.
Jessica did a date.
Experience the part of Robin's life where she practiced witchcraft with a cult in San Francisco. Remember Robin's early days when she was doing the world's worst impressions of Joan Rivers.
Edgar and I went to the Greek islands.
Liza Minnelli.
I'm getting a divorce.
And Rocky the Flying Squirrel.
And this is a bow lorgnette.
Read about the first time Robin took it in the tailpipe from a married man. Also in the Robin Quivers book, you'll learn about how Robin battled cancer with seaweed.
I love seaweed wraps. I had already discovered those when I went away to a spa. I love them.
Read about her thrilling decision to change from afro to braids and have life-saving breast reduction surgery. Whatever you do, don't skip the chapter about when Robin had sex tied to a refrigerator.
I was handcuffed around a piece of furniture.
After reading her book, celebrities everywhere want to now have sex with Robin. Right, Jerry Seinfeld?
Yes.
How about you, Arnold Schwarzenegger?
More now than ever before.
Hey, Tato Kalin. Would you like a shot at Robin?
Wouldn't you?
It's so painful. It's so shocking. It's so effed up. You'll wish you had Alzheimer's so you could forget every painful syllable of Quivers, a Life. Available at science fiction counters everywhere.
Nice to see you. How are you? Howard Stern.
All right. Yeah. Hijinks this morning, baby. We're supposed to do. Hey, what's happening? Welcome to the show. This is your pal Howard Stern with all my pals, Robin Q, Freddie N, Jackie O. Jackie O. Hey, good morning, everybody. Obviously, I have nothing to say. I'm just killing time. Is the show over yet?
No, from that.
See, if we could just get through all the commercials right now, we could go home. They don't care. They don't care what time we end the show as long as we get through all the commercials.
All the commercials have to be played.
Why don't we just play them for an hour and go home?
Couldn't we start a little later, too?
Yeah.
Just play commercials.
Now, we're going to take a short break. We'll come right back and tell you everything that's going on.
Eagle. This is Scott Weiland from Stone Temple Pilots. You're listening to the Howard Stern Show. So, what do you want me to say?
You know, whatever you're thinking. I really enjoy the show. It's a lot of fun. I can't stay getting up at 8:30.
This is Scott Weiland, Stone Temple Pilots. However intimidating it was, I had a great time on the Howard Stern Show this morning, even being that it was 7:30 in the morning that I had to get up.
All right. There you go.
Sounds pretty straight to me.
Yeah. Doesn't sound like a guy in rehab to me. What do I know? Sounds fine to me. Got to get him out of that prison. Man. All right, Papa Fu, you want to tell your story first?
Sure.
Here's the segment of the show we call What Everyone Did Over the Weekend.
Okay.
Now, you were on Letterman, and I still haven't seen a tape.
Uh-huh.
Ganji, I came in this morning and says, anyone got a tape of Robin on Letterman? I'd like to see it.
Yeah.
And Gorilla told me that Ganji had taped it, so I I said, go ask him for it. He goes, yeah, I taped it, but I didn't bring it in. He's such a burnout, that guy.
And he's not on anything.
No.
That's like the 5th time he's done that.
Yeah, he just always does that. He's such a loser.
But he does have it.
Yeah, I have, like, no faith in him. He has it, but it does no one any good. It can always rely on him.
Well, I don't have it because I was so tired by then I taped the wrong station.
Really?
Yeah.
He's the most unmotivated guy. You're the most unmotivated guy I've ever met.
I taped it to my cell. There was, you know.
My cell.
I taped it so I can watch it, but I happen to forget it. There's 900
you always do.
people.
You never come. What I'm saying
900
is.
of the people. And when Gorilla said, hey, you have a tape, I said, yeah, I have it in my apartment. I can go home and get it.
You're the
Did you
kind
say
of,
that?
No.
Went home at 5:30 and ran and got it real quick.
Because no one has time for that. He's one of these guys that never comes through in a pinch. He never thinks,
He's
hey,
never there for you.
He never thinks like, hey,
how
I
many
taped
tapes
it.
do I bring in? And
If I tell you to. He never thinks
you're such a liar.
He never thinks to say, hey, you know what? I got this tape. Maybe someone will need it.
Gary, how many times do I come to you with stuff? Hey, Gary, I got this tape. Gary, I heard this.
Loser.
Look at you.
Loser. And I don't know what he's talking about. You know what he's talking about?
Oh, come on, man. I bring tons of stuff.
Like what?
Like tons of tapes.
Name one.
Gary, I saw this, or Gary, I saw this article. I had you on.
Wait, hold on. He monitors your tapes.
Yeah.
And then he finds cool stuff.
Yeah.
I get that, but he doesn't bring tapes in.
I also
It's a
tell you
burnout.
articles and stuff like that I've read, and I bring in articles.
Somebody wrote a great article on the internet about Ganji.
Oh, yeah?
And what a loser he is.
Spoiled brat.
Yeah, that's exactly. And the guy hit it right on the head. I said, this guy doesn't even know Ganji, and he's got him down, sort of to a science. You know what I mean?
How did this get on me?
Get out anyway. You're useless to me. You're dead
I would have
to me.
loved to have run home this morning and got that tape.
That's okay.
But
that's all right. Don't worry about it. Cash. $1 late. What is it called? $1.
Day late, $1 short.
Yeah, all right. It's pretty funny. All right, man. We're done with you.
I want to hear this
go.
letter. If you can read the letter.
I don't know if I have it. I got to check my computer. Let me see. Yeah, here it is.
I know.
So some guy writes, this guy's a fan of the E! Show. He goes, whoever walks around with the camera before and after the guest, is on, has zero personality with no talent.
Oh, dear.
Hasn't anyone noticed this? He's like a parrot repeating whatever the guest says. There must be somebody else who can be a little more creative around the E! Show who could ask some interesting questions. Then the guy answers him. He goes, that's Ganji, an incompetent ex-intern who's been bounced around from job to job and is so incompetent that the E-camera may be the only thing he does without screwing up. Don't worry, he'll eventually screw up and get fired from that. It's his pattern. He's right.
I asked some damn good questions.
Yeah.
I get a lot of good information.
Have you done? Wipe the smile off your face. Have you done any? It's his air voice.
No,
He does a real good interview.
That sounds exactly like my voice.
I did some real good interviews.
Have you done anything since you got that job with E! that's been considered innovative? Like one good idea that you've run in with everyone and developed something?
I've given ideas, sure.
Yeah, what have you done? I'm just curious. What have you done so far? How long have I given you that job for now? A year?
Year and a half.
Yeah. Have you done anything innovative?
Yeah, it was his idea to charge more than one battery at a time.
Wow. Way to go.
No, I've come up with ideas.
You're going to be, you know what? You're going to be settled into that job for a long time. That's it for you.
It's not.
Have you come up with one idea yet?
Yeah, I have, but you know what? The strange thing is they're not coming to me right now.
Yeah. It was a mistake. I gave him the job because I felt bad for him.
Listen.
I'll never do that
Gary,
again.
Tell the honest to God truth.
I could have had like a young writer do that kind of stuff. I know a couple of guys who were pretty good writers, comedy writers. Would have been a good hungry who could have. No, I wouldn't have had to. They're guys looking for first breaks.
They're looking for a start.
And maybe for a year they would have held on to the job and done something good. I could have brought them up that way. It would have been a good way to hire somebody, get him some money, and develop them. But I blew it, and I got all emotional about the moron.
Do I do a good pre-interview?
Sometimes you get some information, but if you think of any innovative ideas between now and 10, come in with them.
Yeah.
Because they're not coming to you now.
Do you ever run into Einziger with some cool ideas?
Absolutely. I wish he was here to tell you.
Right.
But
nobody can come to your defense.
I know. Nobody.
Because you haven't done anything.
I have
You're
to.
like a technician.
I swear to God.
You're like one of the technical crew.
No, I swear to God, I have to come up with ideas and stuff.
Look at that smile on your face. What are you smiling about? People are goofing on you.
There's nobody here to tell him what he thought of.
Yeah. There's nobody here to help him.
No,
There's nobody here to tell us what... Why do you need someone to tell us what you've done?
I don't... You know what? Because they're just not coming to me. I don't know why.
Because nothing's come to you. Nothing comes to you.
You mean you do so much you can't remember it?
No, I mean, believe me.
You're not creative, man. Some people are and some aren't. You're not. You're a technician. But that really should have been a creative job.
I am.
Why don't you quit that already? Why don't you work in your dad's construction business?
Damn good job. That's why.
Okay.
I do a damn
what do you think it's going to lead to? What? Just walking around with a camera?
No, absolutely not.
What do you think?
Where are you going?
Where are you going from here?
Where am I going from here? I don't know. Eventually, you know, I could produce some. My ultimate goal, you want?
Yeah.
Is to do my own movie. That's my ultimate.
Okay. King of home movies. He's going to do a home movie.
Yeah. Well, so what? Maybe it'll be a home movie, but it'll be my movie.
You will never do a movie.
You
know what? I should really bring you by the movie set and show you some people who are really creative.
Yeah.
You'd like to see that?
Believe
me, you're not going.
I went to a movie lecture. I went to see Kevin Smith, the director of Clerks.
Yeah.
He was giving a lecture, and I was.
He does home movies like you.
Hey, but big deal. He's made some movies.
James, you got to think of something before you make your own movie. You got to have some ability.
What is the story you're working on?
I have a couple stories.
About a guy who walks around and doesn't do anything.
All right, thanks, Casey. Thanks for your help. Schmucks.
If you'd like, I will hop in the cab right this minute.
No, I'm on the air now. I can't watch the appearance.
Okay. Well, you can have it for right now.
It's just like once in a while when you're sitting at home on your chubby ass watching the tape, say, hey, maybe they're going to need this on Monday morning. I'll make an effort and bring it in.
I absolutely do. There's plenty of times I do that.
Someone else will do it.
Gary will be like, I already have it. And I'm like, well, I have it as a backup.
Needs it, can't you? You haven't done it.
Yeah. It's just that you never use initiative. Yeah, if I had said to you, can you please make sure Robin's Letterman appearance is here, you would have had. It just would have been nice if you're sitting there with this stupid tape in your hands and you go,
I've got this.
I've got the tape
in my. It can be of use.
I got the tape in my chubby hands. Maybe I'll bring it in and someone would need it.
Right.
Maybe everyone else isn't thinking and I am.
Okay.
All right.
Well, I understand, but no one else thought of it either.
It's your laziness. It's your laziness.
Okay. But no one else thought of it.
No, Fred thought of it. The problem is that he brought it in too late for me to view. You were here early. Okay. Usually, you're one of the few people who are here that early.
Okay. All right. So I understand that.
Yeah. Thanks.
Well, from now on, I'll make sure every tape is here.
Good. Okay. Thanks, man. You're a real big help.
I'm trying to figure out when his goal changed. Didn't his goal used to be on the air on the radio?
Yeah. Well, now he's working cameras, so now he's going to be a director.
I thought he was going to be an actor.
Yeah, right. Then he was an actor for a while.
I want to do everything in my own.
Want to be a triple threat?
Oh, he's going to do everything in his home movie.
You're not going to do anything, Ganji.
I bet you I will.
Yeah. How much? I'll bet you any amount of money.
Bet you.
How much?
Let's.
You're a loser. A loser's loser. You should be in the construction business with your dad.
Absolutely.
I can just tell you're not motivated.
Absolutely not.
You're not there, man.
I'll do it. I'll bet you I do.
I know you'll bet me, and you'll never pay me, but I'll win the bet.
How long does the bet run?
Well, I don't know. What do you want?
Right. Thanks. Okay, good. Bet. Go take a bet with your father. That's who you should be betting. He's the one who's going to have to deal with you when you're 30 and you got no work. Hello, you're on the air.
Yeah, Howard, my name is Jane.
Hi, Jane.
Hi. I'm the person who made the original toast.
Yeah.
And I think he's boring.
He's boring.
He doesn't ask any intelligent questions.
Right. He just basically goes, well, how's it going? How'd it go? How'd it go in there? How'd it go?
Well, what questions don't you like? Tell me what my bad questions are.
Listen, I'm not in that field.
Right.
Neither
is he. That's the problem. It's two people not in the field. But at least you're smart enough not to,
You know better than to do it.
At least you're not wasting your time.
Right. I wouldn't.
How old are you, Gage?
25.
25. Guarantee when you're 30, you're still not going to have a career goal.
Guarantee.
Guarantee I see it in you.
I guarantee I do.
You're a loser.
Howard, can't he ask something like, instead of just saying, what was it like to be with Howard?
Imagine you had a job on E, this coveted job where you could actually make creative...
And he was begging for this job.
He's always like, in the future, I'm going to get creative with my own projects. Like, here's a chance to shine and be creative. And I don't think you've ever once been creative with the job, except to, walk around and go to people and go, well, what was it like to be in the studio with Howard? Have you ever, thought of anything innovative to do with the camera or to come up with a wacky idea to go shoot on your own?
Yeah, I've done...
What is it?
Like reenactments, we've had guests, we've done
when we told you to go out and shoot a reenactment...
No, I've said, hey, let's do a reenactment, let's do it this way. And
when did you do that? Let's do it this way.
I've done... I remember we had those two wacky DJs on that got thrown off the air for cursing.
Yeah. Did somebody actually do it? Did they do the reenactment that you suggested?
It never aired.
I see.
It's for legal problems. That's not my problem.
I see.
You know what I mean?
Right. That's not your problem.
They told him
it was legal problems. Don't you read between the lines?
Did you just cut your first show?
What'd you say?
I cut a show the other day.
Cut a show of what?
I edited one of the E-shows.
You edited an E-show?
Yes.
Who said that?
I did.
Who allowed that?
It was under supervision, but it was...
What do you mean you edited a show? You called the shots?
I got to watch the tape and and pick out some of the shots and stuff. And
who allowed you to do that?
But it was under supervision.
Who allowed you to do that?
Scott.
Scott allowed you to edit an E-show.
Right.
Under supervision. What does under supervision mean?
He sat over my shoulder.
Yeah, and what's that got to do with anything? Why would they allow you to do that?
Well,
why would he have to stand there while you... What do you mean you edited? Did he tell you what to edit or you told him what to edit?
No, I worked at the thing. I mean, he was there watching the whole process.
What do you mean you worked at the thing? You told the editor what to edit or you actually physically made the edits?
I told the editor what to edit.
Why would they have you do that?
To see if I can do it.
You know, that 7-year-old pilot was under supervision.
I think her hands weren't really on the controls.
No. So you think that helps me? What have you done to offer anything creative to this whole mix?
It was a great show.
It was a great show. You mean I did a great show and you stood there while Scott Einziger watched you edit it?
No, but it also had a lot of field footage in it, which I produced the field footage.
I see.
It was the George Dial-A-Date. And it
he
came
produced
out
the field footage. He took a camera and aimed it on a Dial-A-Date.
I tell you what he has learned. He learned a lot of cool terms.
Yeah.
Like field
footage. Field footage.
Watch the show and
all right. Thanks, man. You're doing a great job. You're really incredible talent. Thanks. Thanks. You're an incredible talent.
This always kind of bummed me out because he said he always wanted to be an actor. So when I first got, I know it's not much, but when I got the part at Grandma Sylvia's, I said, dude, I got hooked up with these people. Why don't you come down and audition for a part? And I introduced him to the publicist and stuff like that. And it just never came to. He never followed up with it. He never went down.
No, he's lazy.
That was like a big break. Like I really tried to help you out, and you just never did. I know it's not a great part, but it's off Broadway.
Let him answer you.
Acting experience.
All right.
I just thought that it wouldn't look good for the show if all of us were like in this one play. I just thought it wouldn't look good for the show, and I just didn't want to. I just thought it would look goofy for the show if all your guys are on one.
Go ahead, Jane. You have anything else to say?
Yeah, I was wondering. Do you frequently read that news group?
Yeah, I read it all the time.
Yeah, because people on there all the time want to know, does he actually read the stuff?
Yeah, I read it sometimes.
That's cool.
Okay, thanks. I read the internet, yeah.
Okay.
Losers.
That was a great question.
What is it?
You know what Ganji's really good at? He orders breakfast for everybody in the morning.
Oh.
And he writes it down really quick like a waitress in shorthand.
Right. That's good.
And he always gets the order right.
There you go.
It's really good.
Well, that's one of the qualifications of an actor, to be a good waiter.
Right.
Ganji has also become semi-legendary for his lack of motivation for getting women.
Yeah.
Like people always introduce him to somebody, and it never comes to anything.
Yeah, he's just lazy. He's just lazy in everything.
Hey, I taped Robin on Letterman, but I kept it at home where I could safely have it.
Just lazy. It's just like it would just be so cool if you were the kind of guy who walked in and said, if anybody needs this tape, I got it.
Right.
It's just you're so lazy. It's so pathetic. You're a pathetic, lazy lump. And you're useless to me. I mean, I can have a moron operating that camera. You don't get it. Come up with ideas. Do something with your life, man.
I do a damn good job.
I had this whole discussion with my kids about losers and winners. And I was thinking of you when I was talking about losers. God, I mean, I've never seen a guy with less motivation in life.
I do a damn good job with those interviews.
You don't.
Damn good job.
It's a job anyone could do. You haven't distinguished yourself yet. Go out and do more undistinguished work. Seize the moment, Ganji. Seize the moment, man. Life's passing you by. Seize it. Impress people. Yeah, it's just us.
Yeah, what do I have to impress them for? I've already been here.
No. Seize the moment with somebody, your family, someone. Girls, in some endeavor, seize the moment. Just seize it. I don't know how else to tell you, man.
I don't have to impress them. I already work there. If I got a new job, I would impress them.
No, he's so impressed with himself already.
If I could just direct my own movie, then I would try hard. If somebody would let me direct my own movie, then I would try hard.
I only want to do what I think would be fun.
Can I hang out?
Yeah.
Can I at least watch a couple days in the movie set?
No. No, it would bum me out.
No, you wouldn't even.
No, it would bum me out.
You know I was there.
Sorry.
He's not that unmotivated. He went to a directing seminar on Friday.
Wow, great. Okay, thanks, man. Thanks. Okay, thanks for your help. Please leave. Please, I'm getting nauseous from you. All right.
He's going to start at directing.
Yeah. He's going to start at directing. So how'd it go? How'd it go? Do nothing. It's my own fault because I really should have let him go. I don't know what he's doing. Lack of motivation is frightening. God, if I was 25 years old and got that job, boy, fireworks would be going off in that corner of the room. You would see ideas flowing. You would see action. You would
The camera would be upside down sometimes.
Yeah.
It'd be so active.
Yeah, I mean, people would say, could you calm down and stop submitting ideas? I would listen to every minute of the show and come up with ideas on how to make that camera fly. I'd need 30 batteries. They'd go bankrupt from the batteries they would need for that camera with my ideas.
I'm editing the show.
That's enough. And please, let's stop that nonsense with Ganchi editing the show. Let's not babysit people around here, huh?
It's still an internship. He gets to go to every department and see what everybody does.
Yeah. I mean, let's stop that already, okay?
Can I go to the movie set and see what they do there?
No. I don't need, what am I, your dad?
That's the first time he's been turned down for an internship.
Yeah, it's bring your kid to work day.
That's right.
Yeah. That's what I did with my kids. I got to work the camera. But they're 12 and 9. I got another kid, 25-year-old son.
Hey, could I work the camera? Could I pretend to be the director?
Unbelievable. How could you be so unmotivated in life? Hey, you're on the air.
Hello, Howard?
Yeah.
Hey, I wanted to compliment Robin on her legs.
Oh, why, thank you.
Really?
When she came out and sat down, boy, I damn near pitched a tent.
Wow.
Well, I'm on.
I've never seen her.
She's got a nice pair of legs.
Huh?
She's got nice legs.
Yes, she does.
Yes? Well, she rollerblades all the time.
Well,
my director saw her on the street rollerblading down the street. Robin was like, rollerblade.
What?
I was talking to Betty. She goes, this woman started yelling at me in the middle of the street.
Out of my way.
Yeah, she was saying, zooming by. And Robin said, hey, Betty, it's me, Robin. Betty said she didn't recognize you in your rollerblading garb. I said, I thought she wasn't rollerblading. I thought she'd get preparing for the movie and is worried about hurting herself.
Well, Betty had her rollerblades with her, too. Did she tell you?
Yeah, she only walks with them. She won't ride on them.
Oh,
she says she can't stop so good.
She swore to me that she had them on.
No, she told me she can't stop.
she needs to keep rollerblading because
really?
It's working.
What did you wear, a miniskirt?
No, I had on a suit.
Suit? What, like a regular, and then you cross your legs and the
When
skirt
I
hiked
down
up?
Crossed my legs, I guess.
Oh, she knew she was teasing everybody.
Right.
Hey, I wanted to ask her if Dana Carvey was pissing her off by trying to steal her act.
No,
what do you mean?
All right.
What was he doing?
On everything she said.
You know, Dave was doing the couch thing, so Harvey stayed out.
What's the matter? He's afraid you couldn't carry it on your own?
The deal was Dave was in a pissy mood.
And Dana was part of your segment?
Yeah, you know, he would chime in every once in a while. You know how that goes.
Trying to get on her act. Pretty lame, I thought.
I heard he didn't go over too big, Dana. That he was, that basically he had a bunch of set routines that weren't that funny.
He was using a lot of props and stuff.
Yeah.
Same thing he does on every show.
So Robin comes out and does like a normal interview where, you know, she's answering questions and having some fun and being spontaneous. So I guess Dana needed to hop in on that bandwagon. I haven't seen it. I've just heard, you know, what was going on.
Yeah.
But I heard you were good.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, she was good.
Did Letterman come and talk to you before the show?
No. Absolutely not. He never does anything
he doesn't
like
do that.
Sometimes he does.
Letterman's my man, though, man. I love that guy. I love him. He's in my movie, by the way.
Yeah.
He agreed to be in the movie, and he stood by his word, and he's in the movie. Letterman's in my movie.
But he is strange.
Yeah.
He's a very strange man.
Strange guy, but at least he's a man of his word. How was Morty, by the way? Did you see him there?
Morty was not there.
Oh, that's
Morty
right. Morty's bounced. Gee, the show really suffers without him.
Actually, it seems to be running very tightly.
Yeah. All right, thank you.
Hey, thanks, man.
Right. Nice legs. Good. Women love to hear that they look good.
Well, now I know all that stuff that you used to talk about. You know, first of all, that studio is so cold.
Yeah. How are your nipples?
Yeah.
All right.
I don't know. Is Dave trying to preserve himself? Is that why the temperature's so low?
I don't know, but your nose starts to run. It's so cold.
And then he does. He pierces your eardrum yelling over that stupid music they play in the commercial break. And what he's yelling, he should really be quiet.
What did he say?
He yelled to me at one point, "Are you making a lot of money?"
Oh, he says that to everyone? Oh, you mean I thought that was something he just says to me?
No, he did it to me, too.
Wow. Oh, I guess he has a stock line. He forgets we talk to each other.
I guess.
Yeah. Well, are you? I meant to warn you to wear a concrete bra so your nipples wouldn't stick out.
The other thing, he asked me about Frank Gannon. That was pretty funny.
Oh, yeah? Oh, that's something he never asked me about. Yeah, we're going to be shooting in a couple of weeks with Dave.
Yeah?
Yeah. Yep. He didn't yell at you not to goof on his girlfriend, did he?
No, he didn't have to. He didn't have to chastise me.
I got yelled at. You're on the air.
Dave doesn't know how loud he's yelling.
You're on the air.
Hey, Howard.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Mike the Marshmallow Man.
Hey, Mike.
Hey, remember when we were on the shoot with Ganji? When we were in that club with Elena Beastie?
Yeah.
He was taping us, right? And I mean, I like Ganji. He was cool because I was talking with him, but this guy behind us was trashed. And he's like Elena brought up Howard, so the guy's drunk going, forget Howard, screaming F this and that. And Ganji shut the camera off.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's the guy who's handling my e-camera.
Even you would know to tape the guy.
Oh, yeah, it was hilarious.
Like
the guy was going off. They had to drag him out of the place.
He's a creative genius. He knows just the right material.
What is this?
What? So, some guy was doing something funny, and of course you had the camera off.
No.
Like the time that you went to do the hidden camera joke on Jackie, and you stood right at the bar where Jackie could see you because you were too tired to go hide.
That was a mistake that happened. Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean, but it wouldn't happen again. Believe me, that's for sure.
Yeah, I guess if we ever go to that same bar and Jackie, we have to play a scam on Jackie.
So how many opportunities do you get to play a practice?
Yeah.
Plenty of time.
Yeah.
Plenty of time. It wouldn't happen again. Believe me.
Plenty of time.
Plenty of time.
Then why haven't you done it?
Why don't you figure out another practical joke since we all figured that one out and then you ruined it? Why don't you go figure out another one?
I had an idea for one.
Yeah,
actually, all right, and you're going to dispute this, but I guarantee, didn't I say to you, Gary, James would be primed for a practical joke? Did I not say that before it happened? And actually...
Did you think it up?
No.
All on your own?
But I said...
He's a concept guy, not an idea man.
Hey, why did you point out a coincidence? Yeah, what a coincidence.
Doug,
I thought of something the same time you guys did.
Come in here.
We get those same letters from the listeners.
Doug and I were going
to practice. Why don't you have President Clinton on?
No. Doug and I were going to call him as a club owner.
I see.
Doug,
I guess.
Please come in here, Doug.
Good. All right, come on, get out, Ganji.
But I swear to God, and then the next day I said, hey, Gary, when
you mean you finally got an idea and we had done it already?
No,
what a shame.
It was before the idea.
Well, maybe you'll get another idea and wait to see how long it takes us to think of the same one. That's your idea?
Yeah, it was a good idea.
I see.
Good idea.
Good. Well, I'm glad you got it all produced.
It's a damn good idea.
You're an impressive guy.
Why didn't it get done since you thought of it first?
Yeah. Why didn't you do it? Why didn't you bring it to us?
I did. I brought it to Gary.
Is it like the Letterman tape? I'll get it in 3 days.
I brought it to Gary.
Oh, I see.
I'm supposed to give the ideas to Gary.
I think that, I don't even remember him saying that to me, but I think you guys probably had your idea already, and I just don't tell anybody what goes on.
Yeah, I'm sure. Ganji, please, write it down the next time you have an idea,
absolutely.
all right? We'll have it documented. And date it. Next time you get an idea. No one's yet been able to find out what those ideas are.
Absolutely.
All right. Okay, thanks, man. You're doing great.
I think I am.
All right.
I'm moving up. And I don't know what this guy on the phone is talking about.
Okay, thanks. Hey, thanks, dude.
All right, take it easy, Alex.
Take care, man.
Bye.
No, he doesn't know anything what anyone's talking about.
He's not screaming at somebody.
Another great creative member of the staff. Hi.
Howie?
Hey.
At the New York book signing, Genji's going down the line, taping all those people on the line.
Yeah.
And the back of the camera ran into like a pole.
Yeah.
That covers you from the rain, like the overhead thing.
Mm-hmm.
So one of the poles, Genji's walking down, and the camera like slammed into the pole, and then everybody started laughing, and he turned around, and it was funny.
Thanks, man. Wish we had that on camera.
It should be on camera.
I know. Thanks.
Stan.
Hey, you're on the air.
Hey, Howard.
Yeah.
I'm really glad somebody brought this up, man. Ganji really sucks the life out of your show sometimes.
Right.
At the end, the interviews are just
pathetic.
Yeah, you can have a really good show. You can be laughing and everything. All of a sudden, the interview comes. It's like, ugh. It just kills me. I'm glad somebody brought it up.
All right, thanks.
That's all, man. Peace.
All right, bye.
Do you personally think I'm doing a bad job with those interviews?
No, I don't think the interviews are the problem.
Do you see the
interview is a no-brainer. It's the same thing. You basically go, what happened in there? I don't have a problem with that.
How was it?
It's just amazing to me that you could have a job like that, and you want to be in a creative position, but it hasn't dawned on you yet. You're not creative. You haven't yet gone and distinguished yourself Yeah, of course, you're holding a camera, and your job is to say, well, what happened in there? Okay. But you haven't gone beyond your job yet. You've never once thought, well, gee, how do I get more into the creative process? You'll do whatever you're told. You're a robot. You're not a creative person.
I'm not a robot.
You're a robot.
I don't believe I am.
It's just like,
if someone had told me to bring in the Letterman tape, it would have been there. From now on, it'll be there.
I would have gone home.
Yeah. Instead of sitting there going, hey, I've got something here that maybe somebody needs to look at.
Mm-hmm.
It's just you don't have it. It's something you're born with. I don't think you can develop it.
I believe I have it.
Yeah.
I believe I
have it. Trust me, you don't. I can recognize it in other people.
Why won't other people recognize it, Ganji?
Because this is part of the show.
Oh,
No. I'll talk to you off the mic if you want. You're just not doing it. You're not getting it done. You're a great guy. You're a nice guy. You're a lovely guy. But you should be in the construction business with your dad.
No.
That's what you're meant for.
No.
All right.
Oh. I don't believe so. I believe I am highly motivated with this show.
Hi, you're on the air. What would you say shows that you're highly motivated? What, that you actually hold the camera when people tell you to?
Yeah, and I'm always saying I want to do stuff for the show.
What do you want to do?
I always say I want to see if I can do some edits.
Well, do it. You've got a job with the show. Do it.
I just did.
No, you don't.
I know I just did.
What did you do?
I told you I was in it on an edit.
Yeah. That doesn't do me any good. That's not a creative thing. That's
sure
what's sitting there. I have Scott Einziger, for some reason, placating you. I don't know why he's doing that.
So he placated me.
You don't understand what a creative idea is? What sitting there and editing is not what I need you for. I needed a guy who could sit there and come up, when he's listening to the show, all of a sudden goes, you know what, I'm going to run out on the street, do this, I'm going to do this. You don't know, you don't get it.
Right.
You think sitting there and editing a show, I can get any moron to do that. You can get an ape to edit the show with Scott Einziger standing over your shoulder to make sure you don't do anything wrong. What good is that? It's baby stuff. I got 150,000 starving writers and comedians. I got a tape from a college kid who's a writer, comedy writer, has his little college radio show. It's filled with great ideas. I would give him Ganji's job in a minute.
We have an intern right now who just said, look, I think I could write some good questions.
Yeah, he's been writing for me regularly, and he's doing a good job. He's a bright kid. I see he's got something. Yes.
Hi, Howard. I just noticed last week after watching many of your Eve shows, which I love, Ganji asked the same question. Hi, how'd it go in there? Oh, do you think your boyfriend
he thinks that's being creative. I'm not saying there's not much you can ask them when they walk out.
Do not ask that. How'd it go in there anymore?
Well, he
asked it in another way.
Yeah, he goes, well, what happened in there? You want to tell us what went on in there? What happened when Howard said this to you? I mean, okay, do you think that's the job?
But
that's not the job. That's an easy job.
Okay.
That's a guy who's just sort of drifting through life. You're not doing anything exciting. You're not coming up with anything new or wild.
I mean,
I've never once seen him run down on the street after somebody said something outrageous on the radio and asked a quick opinion poll or something. I've just never seen you do it. You're just fat. You're fat in your personal appearance, and you're fat in your professional appearance. It's a laziness. It's a sluggishness. It's a way of like waiting for something to happen or somebody to tell you to do something. Seize the moment. Seize it.
Well, Howard,
I don't know how else to say it. If you're really that creative, if you're not a creative guy like I suspect, there's no way you can seize the moment.
Right.
You're in over your head. Are you awake right now?
No, absolutely. I know.
All right.
I'm taking in what you're saying.
All right, good.
I'm taking
seize the moment. All right. Keep taking it in. Take it like you do everything. You take it in. Like you consume food. You take in ideas. Take in anything.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
I want to make you proud. I want to make you,
Yeah. Right now, if you left tomorrow, I would be proud. That's how I feel. I'd be proud. I'd be proud of you because you did something smart.
Because I laughed.
Right. All right. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
All right. Bye-bye. You know what? Maybe you need to recharge your battery. Can you take like a month off? And maybe you just need some time. Maybe you've been working too hard. 25 years old. Hasn't come up with an idea yet. All right. Thanks.
All right.
You know, when you produce your own movie, when you direct and star in your own movie, that's when you'll get the ideas.
The ideas will come up.
That's when they'll all come up.
I mean,
save your ideas for yourself. Be selfish. You're smart. All right. We'll see you.
Can I
distinguish yourself?
I mean, even though, but I'll run it by you, too, just to show you my stuff.
Okay. Thank you. Okay. Whatever you're talking about.
Can I come watch a couple days on?
No. Absolutely not. Because what do I need you there for?
But that's seizing the moment.
Ganji, I've written you off. Ganji, there's nothing to develop there. I'd rather take that kid who's writing me questions. Somebody who might have something to develop. What do I care if you're on a movie set? You haven't distinguished yourself with the job I gave you. Why would I give you that? For what reason? What do you think? You know what? Betty Thomas performed in Second City at your age. She was an improvisational performer. I haven't heard you say a funny thing yet. You want to be in a movie? I haven't seen you act in anything. I haven't seen you direct one thing. You've got a camera. You could go out and direct all day. But you're dreaming about pie in the sky. You're going to direct your own thing one day. You haven't directed anything here yet. You haven't sat there and thought up anything to do on your own. You're going to sit and do it sometime in the future. What good are you on a movie set? Who needs to have you hanging around on a movie set? Do I care if you ever direct anything? I couldn't care less. I wish you'd do something with the job I gave you. Already you're like, well, that's nothing. What could I do with that? I don't understand. There's not much I could do with it. You got a camera. You got a brain. Go out and do something with it. Surprise people.
Hey, Howard.
Yeah.
The guys on the E-Crew asked if you could wrap it up because they need somebody to order breakfast.
All right. Go ahead. Go ahead. We're done. They're right. I'm sorry. I'm holding you back from your job. You got to get... I heard you take a really mean breakfast order.
Take a damn good order.
Good.
You want something?
No. Not from you. Thank you.
Okay, thanks.
All right. Pudgy. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Good job. I've never seen a guy lazier than that. Seize the moment, I tell him, but you don't know what I'm talking about.
You're speaking another language.
I should be sitting on my lazy fat ass somewhere, waiting for young guys like him to come up and tell me what to do.
Yeah.
Like,
With all this energy saying, boss, you sit back.
Yeah. I don't have one annoying guy like that on my staff. I do not have one annoying guy like that. Seriously. You know, I'm not talking about like Fred and Jackie who are writers and stuff and do that kind of stuff. I mean, they got tons of ideas. I'm talking about, you know.
Somebody
these
trying
kids.
to break through. All these guys that have been given a start.
I know. It's just like they're incredible. They really have no thoughts. All right, I got to take a break.
And then we'll come back and find out what Gary did on his weekend?
this is really funny.
Okay.
We'll be back right after this.
You're listening to The Howard Stern Show. More after this.
I love this song. Always have.
We're back with The Howard Stern Show. Here's Howard.
This part of it, anyway. This is a good part right here. Wait. Panama. Oh. Amy Lynn stopping by to give a quick plug. Penthouse Pet. Always good to see her. I recommended her for a role in the movie, but I don't know if she got it.
She got to audition for it.
Yeah, I think so. No. I don't know what she's doing over there. Letterman's in the movie.
Yeah.
That's going to be good. He's got a good little thing going in there. I don't think he's ever been in a movie.
I don't think so.
Oh, yes, he has.
Has he?
Yeah, Cabin Boy.
I'm not counting that as a movie.
Neither is he.
Hey, you got to hear what happened to Gary over the weekend. Oh, by the way, first, hey, what am I doing? Let's welcome Fresno, California, our new affiliate today.
Wow. Fresno. Where's Fresno, California?
I thought that was like near Los Angeles.
They told me it's right in between L.A. and San Francisco, right in the middle.
The only thing I know about Fresno is the Fresno Bee, because when I was an advertising executive for 2 months, I used to have to place a lot of ads in the Fresno Bee.
Was that their newspaper?
Yeah. It was like, it's a pretty impressive newspaper in that it makes tons of money. I don't know if it's any good. Well, anyway, we'd like to welcome KFRR 104.1 Modern Rock to our new little family here.
All right, we're moving right along here.
Yeah, we'll talk to the press over in Fresno at 9:30. There's a time delay of 3 hours, so we can't do it any earlier than that. What are we up to, number 37 market, or what?
27.
27? Jeez.
Well, we'll be up to 30 in like 2 weeks.
Yeah, cool. Boy, at this pace, we might be up to 40 in...
5 years.
In 5 years. I told you, within the year, we'll be up to 200 markets.
Within this year?
Yep.
Then the pace is going to pick up.
At some point, we're going to be adding blocks of radio stations. Actually, there's a lot of stations who have contacted us, but they just have to be worked out, you know.
Okay.
So, yeah. You want to bring in Amy for your story?
I probably should tell her first.
All right,
she doesn't know much about it.
Okay. Well, she's just good to look at while you're flapping away, but that's all right. Yeah, go ahead.
So, I was supposed to go up to Montreal this weekend to do that extreme fighting thing, you know, the one that everybody complains about where guys like supposedly fight to the death.
Yeah, I love extreme fighting. In fact, I saw it on my, because I got the satellite dish now. I saw it on pay-per-view. I was going to subscribe, but I was so tired I fell asleep.
Well, I watched a little bit of it.
Were they extreme fighting?
Yeah, but I said, I'm waiting for blood and guts.
Yeah?
And I just saw a bunch of guys knocking each other down and laying on each other.
Maybe it isn't the Ultimate Fighting Championship.
Well, they're different, but they're the same. I mean, they're pretty much the same thing. But, you know, and I'm not, like, even a big proponent of this, but my cable company, this is really weird, refuses to carry it on pay-per-view.
You know what I think's happening? I think the reason it might have sucked, are you saying it sucked?
Yeah.
Okay. The reason it might have sucked was because I think that all these nutty groups out there don't want to see guys hitting each other with bare fists and blood and stuff.
Yeah,
so
because now their gloves have more padding, you know, and they were making
They wore gloves?
deal. Yeah.
They wear gloves with no fingers.
Whoa. When did that happen?
This is new to this one.
See, they're ruining the sport.
They're under a lot of
ruining the
pressure.
sport.
Yeah.
It's not these guys.
Because I had always, you know, heard you saying, it's a bunch of guys, and this one is this size, and that one's that.
It's
you know,
fair
everybody was, like, evenly matched in weight, and they had a 15-minute, you know, like I saw a bunch of guys just laying on the ground laying on each other.
Nah.
Switching position every once in a while.
They're ruining it. It used to be guys with bare fists, punching each other in the face, tons of blood, killing each other, more or less. But no one ever died. Because it's over. Each bout would be over within 30 seconds because it would be a real fight. Guy slams a guy in the face, he ain't getting up. So so they booked Gary to be part of this event. Go ahead.
So they called us on Thursday.
Now, the reason they had it in Canada is because if you have it they won't even allow it to be shot in the United
Well,
States.
there's a lot of there's fewer and fewer places in the U.S. where you can do it.
Right.
So they called us on Thursday, and they said that they're switching. They canceled my plane tickets, and they're giving me new plane tickets because the Canadian government was giving the fighters and everyone that was coming in a hard time, and they could tell by the travel agency that we were coming in for, you know, this fight.
Right.
So they switched my tickets. So on the plane ride up there, my manager and I are sitting there, and we're like, you know, nobody's going to hassle us.
My manager.
Well,
you know,
I know.
That I can handle.
The guy that handles my appearance.
Okay, go ahead, yeah.
Is my friend of yours?
My lawyer.
Your buddy.
My buddy.
You and your friend.
So we're sitting on the plane, and I said, just in case, for the hell of it, let's make up a story in case they detain us, what we're doing in Canada.
Yeah, the guy probably thinks you're nuts, but...
Yeah, and he said, they're never going to bother. So we said, okay, we're here for the weekend. Our wives went away. We decided to come up to Canada. We're going to go bar hopping. We're going to watch the hockey game. Just we're hanging out for the weekend.
Right.
So we get to the border. They let him right through. Guy looks at my passport and doesn't really ask me anything, you know, strange. And says, okay, you go over that way. And they send you into this room. Next thing I know, I'm in a cubicle, and this woman sits down, and she starts asking me all these questions. Why are you here? So I said, I'm here with my buddy. You know, we're going to watch the hockey game, et cetera, et cetera. And then she says, what do you do for a living?
Wow.
She said, what do you do for a living?
You mean the Canadian government is aware that Gary Delabate is coming to town?
Well, it gets even weirder. So they said, what do you do for a living? And I said, I produce a radio show. So right away, the woman, you know, that lights up. She says, where do you produce it? I said, in New York. And she said, and what are you doing here? And I told her, where are you staying? I said, I don't know. I have to go ask my friend. I didn't make the arrangements. So I come back in, I tell her where I'm staying. Now she's just like staring at me and asking me all these other questions. And she asked me, she left the room for like 10 minutes. And I'm saying, boy, this is weird. She comes back and she said, are you here for the extreme fighting event? Oh, no, she didn't ask me that. She said, are you a fighter in the extreme fighting event? And I said, no. Do I look like a fighter? She said, are you here to cover it? Are you going to report on it? And I said, absolutely not. And if she would have said...
So you lied?
No, because I was an announcer. I wasn't there to cover it. If she would have said, are you part of it?
Right. But you might have been better off saying you're here to cover it.
I answered all her questions honestly.
Right.
You know, I wasn't honest, but I answered them directly.
You didn't give her all the information she needed.
Right.
All right, go ahead.
So now I know that there's something weird going on. She leaves for about another half an hour. She comes back and she says, we have information that you're part of the extreme fighting thing that's going on. And I said, hey, I'm not going to lie because who knows what these guys are up to.
Right.
So I said, well, yeah, I'm here. I'm going to be the announcer on it, the ring announcer. And she got all huffy. She called another guy in. She started yelling about how I lied to her and how I wasn't honest with her. And all of a sudden I got really worried because, you know, I didn't know what they were going to do. So the guy whips out these papers and he says, you can sign this paper right now, which means that you are voluntarily leaving the country.
Oh, my God.
And he goes, if you sign this paper, you're welcome back in Canada at another time. There's no blemish on your permanent record.
What?
Or I can detain you pending a hearing on Monday morning. You can stay incarcerated, and Monday morning you can have a hearing, but I'll warn you right now, the docket's pretty full, and you might be here till Tuesday. And I'm like, well, I don't want to be here till Monday.
Should have done it.
was like, I don't want to be stuck up there.
Wow.
So then they said...
but I don't understand something. What are you doing wrong?
Well, then they bring in another guy, and they said, are you aware that you are in Canada to participate in an illegal event? And I said, no, I wasn't aware of that. I said, if it's illegal, why don't you guys stop it? They said, that's none of your concern. They started yelling at me. So finally...
Bureaucrats.
After I signed the papers, right, then they said, we'll explain it to you after you sign the papers. And I really didn't know what was going on. So apparently what happened was the extreme fighting people booked it on an Indian reservation, which the government has no control over.
Right.
They can do whatever they want. So their only control was to stop people.
And how did they figure out that you had anything to do with it?
I have no idea, but I know that they sent a lot of the fighters back, too, which is also why it might not have been as great. That, you know,
I was going to say, it seemed like everybody else got there but Gary.
It seems to me like you had a bunch of drunken Indians fighting.
I'd say, but they said like half the fighters never made it in.
Wow. The government can do that?
Yeah.
I mean, a guy wants to make his living fighting and they won't let him? What is going on? Canada's real uptight.
And then they
so are we. That's why it was up in Canada.
Wow.
So then they put me back on a plane, and I'm telling you, I have never had such great service. I just sat in that room. They came back with my tickets, my seat assignment, and then they walked us to to where my plane was.
Yeah.
We had to go past U.S. Customs. So the guy in U.S. Customs goes, how come you're getting thrown out? I said, well, I was going to go to this extreme fighting thing tonight. He goes, they're throwing you out for that? I'm going to that tonight. That's going to be great.
Oh.
So then they walked us to the plane, and we had like an hour to wait. So I said, we'll be fine. And then my buddy and I were sitting there and we said, hey, maybe, we could sneak back in. And
right.
No, it's not worth it. And then they sent somebody back to just watch us till we got on the plane.
Really?
Wow. It was like,
look at what the government's busy involved with. I'm talking about the Canadian government. That's what they're involved with?
Keeping Baba Booey out of
Keeping Baba Booey out of Canada.
Howard, there were 3 people.
Wow, how weirded out were you?
That spent 2 hours making sure I didn't get in.
Wow.
Yeah, it was weirded out because I just think it was that big a deal.
God damn.
I almost got turned away at the border when I went to do the Montreal Festival because I had a 2-night work permit, and I guess they look at everything so close, and I had a drunken driving ticket from 10 years ago, and I was in there a half an hour, I swear to God, and they made an exception and took a chance on me and let me in the country, I swear to God.
Jackie's record.
That's very funny. In light of the dissertation he gave us last week on Hugh Grant driving drunk.
Changed my ways.
10 years ago, come on. Who knew about drunk driving 10 years ago?
Did you get a ticket for that, or did you have to do jail time for that?
No, I didn't go to jail.
But you have been to jail.
Plenty of times. The computer, a half hour to print out my record.
So then Amy was up there because,
Amy Lynn was there?
Yeah, they had these penthouse pets that were, I don't know, doing something with it. And they heard
were
that,
like ring card girls or something.
And they heard that I got arrested. But, they were like telling me that they were doing me a favor by letting me voluntarily leave. They didn't even have to do that. They could have, detained me right
you know what? Because, first of all, you're a guy on the radio. They're going to get nervous that they're going to look like jack-off bureaucrats for locking you up and putting you in jail till Tuesday.
Making an international incident.
They were doing themselves a favor. If you were some Joe Schmo,
you might have gone to jail.
You might have gone to jail. You're just lucky, you worked in a high-profile job.
And the truth of the matter was, the woman could tell I was lying because I'm just not a very good liar. When she came back and said, we have information that you...
I don't even understand why you kept it from him. I just would have said, I'm here for it, and is there a problem?
Well, they told us not to say anything because anybody that said they were there, they turned them
So you're in jail. What are they going to do for you? They told us not to say anything.
No, they said, so I said, and then she said, well, what else are you doing tonight? I said, we might go to this event. Sort of make it like my buddy and I might go and just check it out.
I think you should have been up front and said, I'm the announcer for the Ultimate Fighting Championship.
And then they would have turned us right back around anyway.
So fine.
Well, it happened anyway.
Yeah, I mean, what are you messing with these people for? For what? I mean, I don't know what they're paying you, but...
I didn't know it was going to be that big a deal. It didn't even seem like,
You must have because you lied.
Yeah, but it was like sort of an aside. I didn't know what was going on. I figured I'd give it one shot.
Hey, Gary, smuggle these jewels, but don't say anything.
Nothing like that.
Hey, Gary, I just want you to take these jewels into the country. There's no problem with them.
What I'm saying is, it wouldn't even occur to me that anything was wrong. I would have said, I'm here to work for the day.
I didn't know that.
I'm here to be in the Ultimate Fighting Championship and be the announcer.
See, I had no idea that it was on an Indian reservation and that they thought
That's what I'm saying. I don't know what you're lying for.
I just thought the government was upset about it, but they couldn't do anything about it.
So you must have known something was up because you lied.
Why would the government question you if they couldn't do anything?
Well, I didn't know what was going on. I just knew that
Gary's a stupid. I mean, you've almost got yourself in jail for 4 days.
True.
Stupid. He's already making up stories. He's being less than honest.
Never lied.
Well, technically. But you did lie. You weren't there to go to bars and go bar hopping.
We were going to go bar hopping.
You were there to work. You were there. You were going to Canada for the Ultimate Fighting Championship. I don't get you. And then he goes,
Extreme Fighting.
Hey, I didn't think anything was wrong. So if you didn't think anything was wrong, why would you be less than honest?
Okay, I was less than honest.
Yeah, because you knew something was wrong.
Right.
God, your teeth are green. When he lies, his teeth are green.
Yeah, they're mood teeth.
I swear to God, look at them. They're getting dull. When you get nervous, your gums get gray and your teeth get green.
That's so.
Take a look, Jackie.
They lose their sheen.
Yeah, they get all dry. They have a patina.
A what?
A patina.
I don't know what that is.
Only Fred knows. All right, let me take a break. We'll say hi to Amy. She has to plug something. Then we got to get on with the rest of the show. And then maybe I'll yell at Ganji some more. Maybe I'll do 4 hours of yelling at him.
Ganji thought.
He's all right, Ganji. He'll be okay. I don't worry. As long as I'm working, he's working. I carry a lot of people that way. We'll take a break, and we'll be back right after these words.
On the Eagle, the Howard Stern Show. Radio's oldest and baldest fossil, Cousin Brucey.
I don't like to see people hitting people with hammers. I think that's not right. And you know, the other thing that bothers me, Steve, is that he appeals to a lot of young people now, your age. How old am I? 30. Okay, you're a young guy, Steve, right? And you're a couple generations after Cousin Brucey. My generation doesn't understand that kind of humor. You do, because a lot of people your age listen to that, and you know he's kidding around, because you know Howard Stern happens to be a family man. Off the mic, he is a very sweet, very soft-spoken man. Put him in front of a microphone, bonkers city, okay? Now, you listen to him and you think it's funny. Or you might think it's funny, or you will understand it's tongue-in-cheek. People of my generation, some of them are Archie Bunker syndrome people. Right. And they say, hey, hear what he said, let's go get these guys, let's get this religious group, this ethnic group. That's what scares me. They take him very seriously. And this guy is not serious. This is his satire, his comedy. As I said, I turn him off.
And you turn us off, you bald load. Now, don't panic. You're listening to The Howard Stern Show.
I've never heard logic like that in my life. The older generation doesn't understand me. Old people are stupid, but young people are smart. That's the first guy who's come out for banning our show because older people don't understand it. It's usually kids don't.
Yeah. He wants to protect the old people.
He's Bonkers City. I love that guy. Hey, Jackie Benhouse, Joke Page Martling, congratulations to you. 78 minutes of filthy jokes on CD or cassette. What a life's accomplishment. On the hysterical Sergeant Pecker, only $12 plus $4 shipping and handling. Incredible special, buy two, get one free. Call 1-800-323-KING. This is a highly controversial album. Been banned in many places. This Friday, May 3rd, at the Troy Savings Bank Music Hall. I understand there might be a few tickets left. No one's really sure. It's in Troy, New York, for all our fans up in Albany. Hosted by Shaky Ken, who gets through day by day with a little help from his friends. One day at a time. Shaky Ken. For Jokeland's web address and info, call 516-922-WINE. Wine. Amy's just a piece of ass who gets to plug stuff on his show, and I'm not sure why. Maybe just because I think she's so hot looking. There's no real, I can't say no. There's no reason to have Amy here except that I'm just totally into her.
And she's been doing this for years now.
Yeah, she has me wrapped around her finger.
She probably has made more appearances. Whatever happened to... Oh, that was a goof. But she's made more appearances on the show than anybody I would have imagined.
Yeah. She is the person with the most appearances on the show. She's our... What's that girl who used to appear on Carson?
Carol Wayne.
Carol Wayne. She drowned, of course, when she got ugly.
We hope the same doesn't happen to Amy.
Yeah, we just hope she always stays good looking. No, she can't come on the show anymore. So, Gary, why don't you drag this out further? Oh, here we go. Where's Amy?
He's right here.
Here we go. Oh, look at you. Gorgeous. Oh, Jesus. Oh, just come on over and hug me. We just realized you've made the... Oh, yeah, baby.
Hi, baby.
Hey, baby. How are you? Oh, yeah. That's it. Sit right on Daddy's lap. How are you, Amy?
You're great on Letterman, Robin.
Oh, my thank you.
Thanks. I told her what to do.
Oh,
yeah.
Come on, just for Amy, say that, Robin. Yeah, I wrote everything she said.
He did. He was working me like a puppet.
Yeah, she doesn't really know what to do on her own. Just tell her that, because then she'll be more impressed with me.
Absolutely right.
Oh, baby, I missed you, too. Oh, you feel nice in my arms.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A.J. Benza says you would marry him in a minute, huh?
Marry who? Marry A.J. Benza?
No, you.
Oh, you would marry me in a minute. She's told me that. She's totally in love with me.
Yeah, but you're taken. So.
I'm not really taken.
Yes,
you just
are.
haven't made the right moves. You're too shy. You should be more aggressive.
I'm too shy.
Yeah, you're too shy.
You're married. I wouldn't do that to a married man.
Well, then good. Then keep dreaming about our love.
I have to.
If you want to make it a reality, you just better get
I
serious.
have respect for married men.
You ought to take my wife on a canoe trip. And then if she falls over, it'll just be good, wouldn't it? Did you think Gary got arrested?
Yeah, we all did.
I was just in here yelling at Gary.
Why?
Because I said, what are you, a moron? I said, do you know, you go up to Canada, you're crossing into another country. Unless you're so desperate for money that you have to get to this ultimate fighting championship or extreme.
Your life depends on it.
And a guy from Canada who's a bureaucrat who's probably making, $7 an hour, who lives to screw with guys like Gary. So what are you doing? The guy says to you, are you here for the extreme fighting championship? Go, yeah. What if you don't?
If he asks you why are you in the country, tell him.
If you're hiding something, dude, that means you think you're doing something wrong.
I told them I was going to a wedding.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
So
you're
you
another one.
too.
Well, she needs the money.
No, they snuck us on. They snuck us on Tuesday.
Oh, you
So
are
we
so
got in
beautiful.
okay.
Look at your lips. I can't even look at you. Your beauty messes me up.
Blinds you.
Your beauty blinds me. Thank you. Did you smoke a cigarette?
Yes.
Oh, are you a cigarette smoker?
Yeah.
Oh, baby.
Sometimes.
You know why
Not
she's
that much.
sexually frustrated? She just needs a good man to get her off that.
Yeah.
She doesn't need to be sucking on a cigarette. You know what? I have something that's almost the size of a cigarette.
I was going to say.
That would be a good substitute. Oh, yes. All right, so it's not that big. It's almost the size of a
Almost that
cigarette.
big.
It's almost the size of a cigarette.
Yeah.
It really is.
Almost.
I'll tell you something. Behind those beautiful breasts are black lungs. Cigarette. Is that true?
No, 'cause
No.
I have about 5 a day.
Oh, that's nothing. Oh, you didn't say that.
I do.
Yeah.
It's like 5
You
a
just
day.
need meat. That's because you're horny. Hey, anyway. What was I going to say, Robin?
I don't know. Why is Amy here?
Oh, right. Yeah, why are you
As
here?
usual.
By the way, Amy is a penthouse pet who's a real piece of ass and occasionally likes to go down to clubs and be naked. She likes to get totally nude.
Once every couple months.
She doesn't even like to keep.
Well, let me ask something here.
She doesn't even like to keep her G-string on.
Really?
Yeah.
It's totally nude.
Yeah, she likes to be
Depends
so
on the club that
naked.
you're booked at.
She loves to like put her ass in the audience's face and bend
No,
over
I
totally
don't.
naked. You
No,
do
I
too.
don't.
Well, I've seen you do it.
I do not.
At the chicken
Howard.
house, you did that.
The chicken
I'm
house.
young and stupid.
Yeah, right.
I don't do that anymore.
No, you're smart. Don't you ever call yourself stupid.
Now, I want to know how Amy supports herself.
That's how.
That's how
Once
she does
every
it.
couple months, I put a chunk of money in the bank, and then I stay home and be mommy.
Is that right?
When you get a chick
The
this,
neighbors would never know.
when you get a chick this hot to take her clothes off and be totally naked and do nasty sex acts on stage, you got to pay her a lot of money.
Nasty sex acts. My
What
shows
would
are
yourself?
very classy. No, I'm a classy
Those are
girl.
not classy.
Yes, they are.
When you're like
They're
bent over
sexy and classy. I don't
and you're doing the
think so.
oil and
I
you
don't
rub.
think
That's why I want to marry her.
Yeah.
Are you saving some?
Yeah.
I wonder how much money you've saved.
I moved to Florida, you know.
Did you really?
Yeah.
You don't live here anymore?
No, I moved. I
baby.
broke up with my boyfriend and I moved.
So you're single now?
Yeah.
I doubt it.
kinda
Yeah, she's
dating.
probably out doing guys.
I'm not out doing guys.
What did you
I am
move
not
to?
out doing guys or girls.
Really?
No.
What, did you move to Palm Beach looking for a rich guy?
No, I didn't. I don't want a rich guy.
Yeah, not
Stop,
much.
He's listening.
You found another guy already?
Well, I'm dating.
Slut. What a slut.
Cheating on you.
You're cheating
I
on
had
me.
a boyfriend for 3 years.
Oh, please.
This single stuff
Desperate.
is for the birds.
What's this guy do?
Oh, boy. A lot of different stuff.
Oh, yeah, was he in the mafia?
No, God, no.
What does he do?
He was a football player, and now he works with casinos.
Famous football player?
Black guy?
White guy.
Really?
White guy.
Famous football player?
I guess. I don't know.
Tell us his name.
It's only
Jim
been
Kelly?
a month, Robin.
Jim Kelly?
No, not Jim Kelly. He's getting married next couple weeks.
Steve Young or something?
No.
Who's a football player? What do you mean, like a
No,
quarterback?
don't even go there.
A
You wouldn't-
quarterback?
He was, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, a quarterback.
Joe Montana?
No,
he's
you'll never
married.
guess.
Willie
That's
Joe
like
Namath?
a big football player.
Who's a big football player?
Good Lord.
He
Let
wasn't a
me
big
think.
football player.
Johnny
The
Unitas?
short guy who was a football
I bet you
player?
it's Johnny Unitas.
Johnny Unitas too old.
He's probably with a big old bald guy.
No, he's 34 and he's very tall,
Yeah.
dark and handsome.
So then why are you rubbing me so
He's
much?
tall?
Because you want me and you know it.
I've always
Because I would make you happy.
I've always
That
wanted
guy doesn't
you.
have any sense of humor. He's a big dumb jock.
You're the other
He
quarterback
does have
guy.
sense of humor. Oh, that feels good, honey. Oh. How would you do it?
See the way I turn a woman on?
Shaved this morning. I feel better.
See? See how I turn him on? Look at her.
He does.
Look at her laugh at me when I try to have sex. Here, watch this. See, they laugh every time, Robin. I keep them laughing. Oh, man.
Nervous laughter, Howard.
Anyway, so let me just announce
So where did you meet this football player?
Yeah, come on,
I was all curious.
Come
I
on.
met him on a Penthouse promotion.
Yeah, of course.
okay.
He doesn't want you. He just wants to have sex with you. He doesn't love
well,
you.
no, he doesn't, because he's not getting sex until
Really?
I get to know him. I don't do that.
Yeah, sure.
I do AIDS testing. I don't.
Really?
I have a little girl, Howard, you know. It's
You're getting to chicks now?
No, I'm not into chicks. I have a little girl that needs me, and I'm not going to, jeopardize that on an orgasm.
Really?
Yeah.
You're no fun.
Myself.
No, I don't want
no
you.
fun. I'm
Who needs
smart.
you? All right, Amy Lynn. Tell me who this guy is. Just give me his name. Come on.
Robert Hugo.
Robert Hugo. I never even heard of him. Loser. Robert Hugo.
Played for the Gators. I don't know.
The Gators. That's an expansion team. Oh, man.
I don't know anything about his football team.
Robert Hugo.
Gators, Howard. Is that got like a real team?
You know what, Robin? I think those are the guys in that Burt Reynolds movie, the prison team. That's that prison team. Robert Hugo.
Yeah.
Didn't he play against the guards?
Hugo.
What is it? Hugo?
Hugo.
Hugo.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Oh man.
Loser.
Really?
What is he now in the casino profession?
Yes.
What casinos? There's no
There's
casinos
like floating
in Florida.
casinos in
Hugo.
Florida.
Oh. What is he?
I met him on a casino.
What is he,
promotion.
Polish? Hugo?
I think he's Ukrainian.
Ukrainian? Oh.
Yeah.
Oh man. That's
No, he doesn't have an accent or anything.
Their president is a janitor.
Yeah, last week he was.
Yeah,
Why
right.
do you make fun of it? Who can I go out with that would
I don't
be
know.
sufficient?
It's just that one that you
Who
get with
can
a
I
real
go
name.
out with?
You know who?
Who?
Me.
How?
You know how.
How?
You know how. Just
I'm
make
not
it
gonna
happen.
kill off Allison.
You're going to
That's
kill
what you're asking
Allison.
for. I'm not
You
gonna be
have to
Amy
get rid of her.
Fisher.
You
know
have
what?
to
This
do
is
it.
sounding more like the plot for a TV movie.
Exactly.
You'll do
right?
7 years in jail. You'll be out and we'll be free to date. And I'll come visit you in prison once a week. It's a big deal.
What are you waiting for?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Anyway, so now she's going out with a guy who works at a casino. He's a bouncer.
I'm dating.
Is he a bouncer?
It's only been a month.
Is he a bouncer?
Yeah, he's a bouncer.
He is?
No.
Oh, man. Robert Hugo. No kidding. He gets you. God damn.
Doesn't
You
get
wearing
me
panties
yet.
today?
Yeah, a little.
Look at your chest. Look at
I
those.
know. I always buy you these cute little outfits
Beautiful.
for your show.
Oh, God damn. I dress you up every day and have sex with you. Oh,
Dress me
man.
up?
Mm.
Why would you dress me up? Like
You know, if you had killed my wife when I met you,
yeah.
you'd be out by
You'd
now.
be getting married
Yeah, right.
now. You'd be planning your wedding.
But you're so damn selfish that you don't. Anyway,
Oh,
Amy
you're
Lynn
bad.
is going to be at Al's Diamond Cabaret in Reading,
Today,
Pennsylvania.
I'm going to be on stage at noon. You believe that?
Oh, no, this is the one where she does get totally naked.
Oh, yeah,
'cause
guys-
Al's Diamond
I'm comfortable
Cabaret
there.
Guys bring their
bring your own place.
Yep.
yeah, guys bring their own booze, and then
stand on the coolers and hoot and holler.
Amy gets up there and gets totally naked, runs around totally bare
You
ass
make it
naked,
sound so.
and then rubs
gross.
oil into her hiney.
You make it sound so gross.
Yeah,
It's not.
it is. It's
sexy.
gross. I love it.
Very
Mm.
tasteful. Oh God, Howard.
See, they scream to stop. It's perfect.
Oh God.
Oh,
You make
yeah.
it sound so gross.
I'd love to have a wife who did that. Even if I married,
the dancer at
Yep.
Al's Diamond Cabaret.
even if I married her, I'd make her go dance a couple of times a year,
No.
just to go watch her and watch other men salivate.
I'd get on the coffee table while you're watching.
You would dance with me in the house?
Yeah.
Oh, you would?
I've done that before.
Wow, I'm getting excited.
Well, you're watching a game or something. I'd come out all dressed up in my lingerie and stand on the coffee table,
So while I'm
block the view of your TV.
While I'm watching the tube, all of a sudden you'd come down from the bedroom.
With
all-
garter belts on and high heels and
I want you so
start
bad.
dancing around. Got to keep it spicy, you know.
Yeah, oh.
Right?
Oh.
How would I do that? How would you know? You'll learn.
Right, Robin? Oh,
You'll
man,
learn after
imagine,
3
that's what I
years.
should be doing. I'm sitting at home, my girlfriend Amy's
Allison
over.
doesn't get on the coffee table?
No.
Oh,
I didn't get
boy.
sex the whole weekend.
Coffee table.
Allison had her period this weekend.
Oh, God.
And she left a pair of her underpants all full of mesh,
Don't say
laying around in the sink.
Stop it.
Yeah, and I'm like, Allison,
No, we don't
how about a
need
little mystique here? What are you showing me that for?
That is mystique.
Yeah, I mean, but that's a mistake. And then I went to touch her, just to touch her by her leg this weekend.
Yeah.
And she was like, oh, get away from me.
Wow.
You would never do that to me.
No, never, but that doesn't bother me. I still keep myself very...
You're saying that like on Saturday?
Sanitary.
Yeah, but you would say on Saturdays, like when I'm sitting there watching the tube and I'm sitting around just in my shorts, all of a sudden you come down in sexy garters
Oh, yeah.
and you would jump up on the coffee
On the
table
coffee
and give me an
table.
oil show?
Yes.
You deserve a kiss for that.
Look out.
It's true, though. It works. It works.
Well, anyway, go see Amy. She is one piece of ass. at Al's Diamond Cabaret in Reading, Pennsylvania, today through Saturday.
Nude's my first show.
Yeah, and she'll be totally nude.
Oh, stop.
And she loves to be naked.
And you're doing the pictures and everything?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Let's go back in my office and have some sex before you have to go, because I don't have any AIDS. You have to worry about me, honey.
Now, guys can get there with coolers at 12 noon?
Yeah.
It's really weird. Remember, like, a bunch of years ago, I went to see Amy dance at the Chicken House? And guys are just standing online in business suits with coolers.
No, not the Chicken House. They don't have BYOB.
Yes, they did.
No, they don't. They serve soda.
Yeah, they serve soda, but you could bring... Oh, it's only Al's?
Only Al's is BYOB.
Well, how come
Did you go to see her at Al's?
No, I saw her at the Chicken House,
sodas.
and the guys were online with coolers.
Yeah, no. They weren't.
That's not? Oh,
Definitely,
baby.
that's in New Jersey.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Where's your bra? You're not wearing one, are you?
No.
You
Oh,
love
it's falling out.
Oh, my. Oh, my God.
Oh, my.
Anyway, I got to get out of here. I'm getting
Where
aroused.
are you going?
I don't know.
Robin do the show. Let's go to
Al's.
I got to leave, baby.
It's been a while.
Amy Lynn will be at Al's Diamond Cabaret in Reading, Pennsylvania, today through Saturday, and then she'll be back in Florida with some quarterback, some Yuko guy.
Oh, God. He is never going to hear the end of this. Oh, my God. I told you not to listen, see?
You smell so good, just like a girl. How come you smell good, too? Something should be wrong with you. You are such a girl. You smell like my divorce. This is what divorce smells like, Robin.
Like divorce?
She smells like divorce.
I'll have to come over and check that scent.
If you want to smell divorce, come on over into this room. You wearing panties?
A little, you know me and my little tiny
Let me see the little tiny panties.
You really want to
Yeah, let me just see, so I can get worked up.
You can actually see him through my clothes.
Let me see you stand up. Let me see if I can see him.
Well, maybe not.
You're like Superman with X-ray vision.
No, as good as my vision is, I can't see those that good.
The flesh-colored ones, so that you can't see that I'm wearing
look at
them.
that.
Aren't those a neat invention?
I don't like
you know
those.
those flesh-colored panties when you wear white pants?
Yeah.
That's what I'm wearing.
Yeah, I got to learn about that.
You're behind in your studies.
What a life.
You are.
All right, anyway, let me see the shoes you're wearing.
Oh, these are great.
Oh, those are cute. Just big high heels.
Clunky heels?
Clunky heels. I would eat your shoes.
You would?
I would eat your feet. I would start at your feet and eat my way up. Oh, man, I'm a lover.
You are. Hey, why am I not in your movie?
I don't know. Did you audition?
Yeah, I sent them a tape, a great tape.
I don't know.
Come in an audition?
I told them I'd fly up to do it.
I told them all about you.
I nailed it.
You would have been great.
I would have nailed it. I know I would have nailed it.
I don't know why you're not in it.
I don't either.
I'm going to check.
I'm really mad. Who's playing me?
I will check into it immediately.
No, I'm serious. I want to be in your movie.
Yes, I want you in there. I need to be on the set with you.
Yeah.
All right, Amy Lynn will be at Al's Diamond Cabaret in Reading, Pennsylvania today through Saturday. I got to take a break and say goodbye to Amy, or else I'll just...
How come Amy doesn't get into People Magazine's 50 Beautiful People?
I don't know, because she's not married to me. I would make sure she was in there.
I see.
But...
Because I looked in there and I said, a lot of these people aren't beautiful. Amy's
I know.
Beautiful. She should have been
Thank you,
in there.
Robin.
Yeah.
Thanks.
I don't know. I don't know what happened with your tape. I'd like to see that tape.
Yeah,
I know a couple of the guys pleasured themselves to your tape, and then I guess they threw it away.
No, it's my tape is very PG. I don't want Hollywood pleasuring themselves with my tape.
How shaved are you for today's performance?
Enough.
Totally?
Come on, you make it sound
Are you totally shaved for your appearances?
Of course I am.
You are, totally.
Not, well, I leave a little bit right
You do?
there.
Oh, no one wants to see that.
There's one girl there that looks like a little 12-year-old.
There's a girl that looks like a 12-year-old?
She used to. It can be completely. It looked kind of funny, though.
What is it, Papa Louie? How do you interrupt me in the middle of an important interview?
It's just funny because I've seen Amy do the show at this place, and she's saying, don't make it sound dirty. It's dirty. That's why guys go.
Right. Yeah, you want it to be dirty.
Not that dirty.
You're not too hard. We love that.
How often do you get to see a penthouse pet? You know what I'm saying? Get that dirty with herself.
I don't know. How often do you?
It's very sexy. It's not like I'm sleazy at it.
No, you're sleazy, baby.
I tease.
You're a little slut.
She's completely naked, squirting hot oil.
You guys better show up this week after.
When are you going to bring another? When are you going to bring another girl up there with you and do some sex acts with her?
I don't do that.
And bring a donkey.
No
Sex with a
no
donkey.
girls.
All right, Amy.
Stage anyway.
Good luck at Al's Diamond Cabaret in Reading today through Saturday, and we'll be back after these words.
You're listening to The Howard Stern Show. Stay right there. Howard on the Eagles toll-free line, 1-800-54-STERN.
This is Buddy Hackett, and you're listening to the Howard Stern Show. I wasn't sure I liked it at first, and then I went on, and I had a ball. Stay on. Have a ball.
All right. Thanks, buddy.
And you really mean that. Thanks, buddy.
Yeah, my buddy. I don't call guys buddy. His name is Buddy. Yeah, I was out there with Amy. Trying to have some sex with her. It was no time, even for me. Yeah. Here's some guy sent a fax and he said, he said Amy didn't look good enough in her swimsuit on the Extreme Fighting on Saturday.
Really?
But I just looked at her, man. I can't see how he could say that.
I don't understand that at all.
Yeah. So she said it might have had a little belly hanging over the thong.
Did you detect any?
Nothing. She was sitting and there was no fat. I don't know what that guy's looking at. He must be gay.
Yeah. Maybe he's a bad TV.
Yeah. Maybe he's a jealous guy. I didn't see any fat hanging over that panty. I'm a panty expert. We got tons of cool stuff to get to today. Oh, look at me. I'm playing with certain parts of my anatomy. I got to stop that.
What are you doing in the sweatpants again?
What do you mean? I wear sweatpants.
Usually you don't wear them unless you're gaining weight or something.
No. In fact, I'm down to 189. I'm a little too low.
I thought. I knew you didn't have a weight problem, so I just wondered. You usually just slip on your jeans when you're so svelte.
No, this is my Scores outfit.
You're not going to Scores.
Oh, that's right. I forget. No, I don't know. No, I wear sweatpants. Sure.
All right.
Now my sweatpants smell like Amy, but I wear sweatpants.
I forgot to check out the smell of divorce.
Oh, man. That is the smell of divorce. That really is. She's a hot little monkey. I'll tell you that. We got tons of stuff to get to. You help me decide what we should do now. I already welcomed KFRR 104.1 to our family.
No, yes.
I got Stuttering John, who got about 9 celebrities the other night and then got tossed out on his ass.
Where was he?
I don't know. I don't remember. He was at some black award show.
The Essence Awards?
Yeah, Essence Awards at the Paramount Theater.
Uh-huh.
He got James Earl Jones, Sinbad, Danny Glover, Jesse Jackson, David Bowie.
Oh, my goodness. Jesse Jackson.
Yeah.
David Bowie?
Yeah. Jesse Jackson for a rather long sit-down.
Oh.
Iman. And John gets thrown out when he's talking to Iman. Iman evidently doesn't have a sense of humor. Then Doug went back in.
Oh, you're kidding.
He got Rodney Hampton, Boyz II Men, Seal, Tony Braxton, and Patti LaBelle before he got thrown out.
But he got thrown out, too.
Yeah.
Eventually.
Yeah.
That's funny.
I got that. I got some more entries for the Robin contest. I got, I had some other thing, too. What's the other thing I had? Academy Award of Phone Callers.
Ah, you know it wasn't like that.
Yeah. So what do you want to start with?
Geez, that Stuttering John stuff sounds intriguing.
Well, there you go. All right, Stuttering John. Stuttering John it is.
Stuttering John with Jesse Jackson.
All right. First, we'll start with Stuttering... Hey, John, come on in. Stuttering John. Hero of the stupid. John always comes walking in with a pile of papers and never uses them.
I know. Yeah. He never has the questions you would ask.
No. The papers he's supposed to have, he just doesn't have. I've given up on him, too.
Oh, come on.
You and Ganji.
Please.
Yeah, Ganji's not so bad. I saw him out there in the hole. He came to life with Amy Lynn.
Did he?
Yeah, I just have to give him a pep talk every once in a while, and then he's okay.
Because he gets lazy.
He gets lazy.
Who wouldn't come to life with Amy Lynn?
That's true. Let's see him come to life with a guy. All right. You ready?
Yeah.
Okay. James Earl Jones was the first one.
No,
right?
Actually, I think on my list, the first one is Nathan Lane, because we did see him first.
James Earl Jones is the first one.
Okay.
I have this list. See?
Yeah, look at the top, Howard.
What's the top? Nathan Lane.
Yeah.
Who cares about him?
Okay.
Who is Nathan Lane?
He's the guy in the birdcage with Robin Williams.
The movie about the two homos?
Yes.
All right, I'll listen to that.
He is great in it, though, Howard.
Yes, sir. Is he?
He's great in Birdcage, yes.
Yeah, I saw him in something in a play.
Yeah, the Laughter on the 23rd Floor.
Yeah, I saw that he was good in it. Except he talks very loud.
You like Lion King, didn't you? Did you see that?
Is he in that?
Movie? He plays one of the characters.
Does he?
Yeah.
No, I don't like that.
Hi, Nathan. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Correct. Okay. Why are you constantly cast as a homosexual in movies?
That's enough. Oh, this is, you're what's his name?
Yeah, how you doing, Nathan?
Good, how are you?
Good, I loved you in the birdcage.
You know what?
That's enough.
That's enough.
But some guy at the Fashion Cafe just, heard the question. And
that's enough. What do you mean? He barely got the question out. That's enough. What's wrong with that question?
I don't know.
He's only been in one movie that I know of. Two? What's the other movie?
I think it was Frankie and Johnny.
Was he homosexual in that?
Homosexual in that.
Really?
Nobody saw that.
Oh, I saw it.
I actually saw that.
Peculiar.
What, Frankie and Johnny?
Yeah, I rented it on videotape and saw it.
Do you remember it?
I don't remember him. I remember Frankie and Johnny.
That was Michelle Pfeiffer and
Al Pacino.
Al Pacino, but that's all I remember about that movie.
Right. So what did you say? How come you constantly cast as a homosexual?
Yeah.
And that's enough.
That's enough. That's it.
Back off.
Back off. Back off, Boogaloo.
Hi, Nathan. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Correct. Okay. Why are you constantly cast as a homosexual in movies?
That's enough. Oh, this is your what's his name?
Yeah.
Now, who's saying your what's his name?
That's Nathan
That's
Lane.
Nathan.
So he's got no problem.
Yeah, he's okay. It's always the people around them.
Oh, good. How are you?
Good. I loved you in the birthday.
You know what? Thanks very much.
Now the publicist is like, oh, you know each other?
Oh.
Oh.
It's a joke?
Oh, I get a joke. Kismet.
Is Nathan laughing? Then I'm laughing.
If Nathan likes it, then I suppose it's all right.
Can you scream in that gay voice for me?
I really can't. It's too early in the morning.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Was Robin Williams smelly?
Okay, sorry.
Excuse me.
Big fan, Nathan. Take care.
Big fan. Excuse me. Big fan.
What is that? Then somebody's trying to get between you and...
Yeah. And now, like, everyone's on.
Right. All right, here's John. It's something called the Black Essence Award. You know what? Let me take a break, and then we'll
Black
get...
Essence?
Yeah, Black Essence. It's for the blacks, right?
It pretty much is.
Yeah.
It's the Essence Award. It's not the Black Essence Award.
It's for the blacks.
But it's
Look at the
the
list.
Essence Award. You're saying it's called a Black Essence Award.
Yeah, the Black Essence Award.
Called the Essence Award.
No. Black Essence Award. You don't know what you're talking about.
The only white guy was David Bowie.
Yeah, well, and he's married to a black chick, and he wants to be black. The last year, the only white guy there was Tarzan.
Oh, here we go.
All right, let's take a break. We'll come back and listen to the Black Essence Awards.
The Essence Award.
We'll return to the Howard Stern Show after these messages. 97.1 The Eagle.
7:45 at the Eagle. This is Brad Baxter. Eagle weather, a wind advisory is in effect for today. By this afternoon, the clouds should be leaving us, and we'll see a high of only 65 degrees. Tonight, clear skies and cool with a low of 45. Right now, 50 in Fort Worth. It's 51 in Dallas. Checking traffic for Fowler Toyota Dallas. An accident, Northwest Highway at Harry Hines. A disabled vehicle, northbound tollway at the exit to Beltline. And in Fort Worth, an accident, eastbound I-30 prior to East Chase Parkway. 3 cars involved there on the right shoulder. And that's traffic. I'm Brad Baxter on 97.1 The Eagle.
Fowler Toyota is your Toyota selection connection with over 500 new and used Toyotas at lower prices. Fowler Toyota, just 6 miles east of downtown Dallas on I-30 East at Buckner Boulevard.
Hi there, Russ Martin here on The Eagle. Coming up this morning, after the Howard Stern Show, I will not be on. There have been some changes here at the radio station, and unfortunately, I was one of those. So I will not be on this morning after Howard or any other morning for that matter. I want to thank you for your support over the past 4 years while I've been at the Eagle, and I hope you'll continue to support the Pure Rock here on 97.1 The Eagle. Goodbye, good luck, and God bless.
If you could talk to the animals, you'd learn that your best friend is more human than you think. Just ask Scarlett, who used up 5 lives saving her kittens from a fire. Or Hoss, who used to have relationship problems. And the furry friends who help patients in North Texas hospitals feel better and heal faster. If you've ever wondered whether emotion or instinct makes your pet act the way it does, watch Animals Like Us, a News 4 Texas special report. Tonight at 10 on News 4 Texas.
Women aren't the only ones who want to look younger. In fact, a lot of guys are just like me, uneasy about getting older. I know I'm tired of worrying in front of this mirror. I think, who's going to go out with me with these bags under my eyes? And I certainly don't want to be told I'm too old to do the job.
Stop your whining. Do something. If you want to look younger, John Hammerly's got just the report for you. Forever Young, starting Wednesday on News 4 Texas at 10.
It's early morning. You're in your car, am I right? Oh, look, the sun has come up. You know, there's a little store up ahead where you can get a Tropicana Season's Best. Start your day with a little sunny Tropicana wonderfulness. Wow, there are 10 Season's Best juices to choose from. Why, the choice alone is a thrill. Orange, grapefruit, apple, grape, all 100% juice. Made a decision?
Thank you.
Thank you. Good. Go ahead. Twist it open. Feeling refreshed? Good, because you still have to go to work. Tropicana Season's Best. great refreshment in any season.
Hey, want some Tropicana wonderfulness right now? Then make a quick stop this morning at Exxon, Racetrack, or Texaco Classic, where you'll find Tropicana's seasoned best juices in convenient 16-ounce bottles. There's nothing better than Tropicana 100% juice to start your engine. And no better place to go than Exxon, Racetrack, or Texaco Classic for everything from breakfast sandwiches to fresh baked muffins and rolls.
It's 7:48 at 97.1 The Eagle.
Let's return to the Howard Stern Show.
All right. That web span is good. I got to get on that. Sick of being charged too much money. You understand what I'm saying? What am I, sucker?
You're rich. You don't care.
Oh, I do.
I hear you.
Talk about rich. All these new outfits you're running around in on these talk shows on Letterman.
What are you talking about? You didn't even see it.
Yeah, when am I going to get to see it? You have a tape of it?
No,
Howard, she had a ring on like the size of...
oh, really?
Yeah, your eyeball. You know what
Really?
I mean? Yeah, thing was like this big.
Carrying on.
Prop.
Carrying on.
Gold dress.
Gold dress?
Yeah, this gold dress, you know. Like it looked like it was diamonds.
A lot of cleavage?
Yeah,
of course.
So some
the signature cleavage.
Not a
you
lot.
love showing
Not
those
a
cans.
lot. There was not a lot of cleavage.
I will look. I will see for myself.
John can't even describe the outfit.
I taped it, and I got... I don't even know. I have the show after Letterman. the Snyder show, or whatever the hell it was. It wasn't even Snyder. It might have been 2 hours late. I don't know how to work my damn show.
You know why? Because you probably still didn't change the time, you know, like the hour ahead.
I don't know what I do. And then Ganji, you think you can bring me the tape? No, you're going to hold on to it.
You know what I did?
What?
I taped Channel 4.
No, did you really? You know, maybe that's what I did, because I think I had the Greg Kinnear show.
Really?
Yeah.
Then you did, but I had Leno. I was watching Leno.
You taped Leno, and you were on Letterman. It's ridiculous. Unbelievable.
I knew I should have used that VCR Plus, but I was afraid. I don't know what I'm doing.
Not to make excuses for Letterman, but the reason he's not winning in the ratings is Jay has this huge lead in every night.
Mm-hmm.
He really does. And Dave actually goes up.
Yes.
From CBS's almost nothing. And Letterman and Leno loses half the audience. So Leno's got nothing to crow about. He's all excited because he's winning by a point. I don't know.
He'll take any win.
Yeah, he'll take any win. I'm very pro Dave now because Dave's in my movie.
Yeah.
You know? I got a couple of cool celebrities in my movie, actually.
Really?
Yeah, I haven't announced because I don't want to ruin it by saying.
You know, it was in the paper yesterday about Mary.
Oh, it was?
Yeah.
Yeah. Mary McCormick is playing Allison. I ought to get her on the phone.
Yeah.
But we're having, you know what we're doing?
No,
we're having almost no contact with one another.
Because I sort of heard that going on the first day I saw you two together.
Yeah.
Betty kept saying, don't get too close.
Well, it was my idea, too. I said, there's a certain nervousness going on between me and Mary right now, which is really good, because it's almost like the first
meetings,
the first scenes you shoot are real nervous because you're picking up a girl for the first time.
Yeah.
And we like that energy.
We?
Yeah. Me and Betty. Don't forget, I'm very much like Dustin Hoffman. I act...
Thank you, Barry.
Yeah. I act in a way that, like, if I have to do a scene where I'm out of breath, I run around the block. All right? I don't act, I react. So, it's weird. And I don't know what to call Mary. Sometimes I call her Allison, and sometimes I call her Mary. Depends on where we are and what we're doing.
Well, because then you were sitting in the makeup room together.
Yeah.
And
we were getting too familiar.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't want to know each other. Mary doesn't understand how I act. She has no problem acting. She's an actor. Right. I do a whole different thing. All I know is I did some scenes on Friday.
Yeah.
And evidently I was brilliant.
Oh, yeah.
Evidently everyone on the set was like, oh, my God, this is the best acting we've ever seen. And they just finished working with Pacino. Wow. That's how good I am. In fact, they're worried about everybody coming up to my level. Seriously. I'm not kidding you. I did one scene, a rather dramatic scene, and man, was I good. I am such a great actor. I'm probably going to give up radio after this film.
Was it a speaking part or was just...
Oh, yeah, speaking, everything. Yeah, in fact, even physical comedy. I did physical comedy. They said I was better than Lucille Ball.
Oh, geez.
Then I did acting comedy, and they said I was better than Robin Williams. And then I did just sitting there and staring at a guy, and I was funny just staring at somebody. They said, oh, my God. I'll tell you how good I am. Forget it. I'm not going to brag. Just wait till the movie comes out.
Are they going to film the movie being made?
Yes, of course.
Geez, they're filming
that should be the
on
sequel.
top of filming.
And there's a crew filming the crew filming us.
It's so crazy. You don't know which camera crew to play to.
The other day, I'm getting a shave. They're filming that. I go, guys, come here.
I mean, it was very embarrassing. I'm getting my head wrapped for one of those wigs, and we got to shoot this, Robin. We'll be kind.
Yeah.
Sure you will.
I was just watching the dailies of me and my wife together, and boy, don't we make a cute couple. I tell you, some guy came up to me and goes, "You make Brando look like a corpse." I said, "Thank you."
Well, that's not difficult at this point.
Jealous? All right, let's get back to Stuttering John.
Brando almost is a corpse.
Yeah, he's a very fat corpse.
Speaking of which, what did I read in the tabloids this week about Larry King? He's now dating Roxanne Pulitzer.
Good, let him have her. Good. You know what? Those are two people who can make you sick.
It was a sickening, disgusting story about how Larry's in a restaurant saying, "Hurry up and serve us because we got to get back to the hotel because we want to make love."
Oh, my God.
I almost got sick.
On the E-Gossip show, they were saying that Larry King was, he brought his girlfriend out to a party, and she was like, all over Marlon Brando or something.
Yeah, that's good. Larry King is embarrassed. Yeah, at least he should be by his behavior. Especially with Marlon Brando. Forget about the bounce checks. Forget about the 8 marriages. Forget about everything. Just his behavior with Marlon Brando. He should be ashamed of himself. Suck-ass Larry King. Loser. Every interview I read with this guy, I've made enough money that I don't have to worry about it anymore. You know what? That's a lie.
Well, yeah, you don't have to worry about it because you lost it all.
Yeah, and I don't believe he's making that much money with that CNN show. What do you think of that? Liar. Pants on fire. I don't know the guy yet I've met who's making more money than he has to worry about money anymore. I haven't met that guy yet.
Even the Kennedys worry about it.
They're busy auctioning off junk just so they can make money. The rich get richer. Bastards. Now, where was I?
I don't know. I was just sick about Larry King and Roxanne rushing off to make love. Ugh.
Well, there's bigger problems in the world, like how am I going to get this perfume off me by the time I go home? All right, now where was I?
Don't you have to go to the movie? Say you have a shower there.
Oh, that's right. They've built a shower so I can get the stink of women off me.
That's what that's for.
Yeah. So Mary McCormick is my wife, and she's real good. She's on Murder One, but you can't even...
And they, in the paper they were saying, I've never seen Murder One. But they were saying in the paper that she's a completely different kind of character, and she looks different than she does for Allison.
Yeah, because
it's really wild.
Anyone who saw like all the screen stuff we did, they don't even recognize her as that person. She's a real good actress, and I'll tell you how good she is.
She almost comes up to your level?
Yes. No, you want to know something? No, she can't come up to my level, but she doesn't distract from my performance. In other words, all eyes will be on me. She doesn't distract. She doesn't ruin the scene.
Right.
See? No, actually, I'll tell you how good an actress she is. So, when you're looking for someone to play Allison, and they had tons of great actresses and stuff, and there was a lot of really good people.
Mm-hmm.
So I went into a room, and they said they had already seen her do the part in California. And Ivan Reitman and Betty said, we think you ought to see this Mary. I go, yeah, fine, I'd be happy to. So I get in the room, and I'm looking at her, and I go, yeah, she's really pretty and everything, but who the hell knows if she's got the chops to be in a scene with me?
Can she hold her own?
Can she hold her own? All right? So, and Allison is a very complicated part. She has to be annoying yet comforting. You know what I mean? So I go into the room to audition with them. We did about 5 scenes together. And we do the first scene, okay? And it's a short little scene. Most scenes are short in this movie because we don't want to bore anybody.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? That's the smartness.
You're an attention span and you're playing to that.
That's the brilliance of Ivan Reitman. He's got about the same brain as me. Very short attention span. He understands what the public wants. Long scene, we're out of there. Not only that, I can't memorize a phrase. We have yet to do a scene
where you do
the same
line
twice.
Line?
Yeah, line. So,
you know what? There's a woman there who said, this will probably be my last movie. Her job is to keep track of the script.
Yeah. She's been going nuts.
Yeah, she says, this will probably be my last film.
Do you know they took the script this weekend, the new script, which is, you haven't even seen the new script yet. There's another new script.
Well, they gave me one on Friday.
No, there's a new one.
Oh, geez.
I told you came out over the weekend. And they timed out the script. I said, how did they do that? I said, well, that woman that you're talking about, she's now gotten used to the rate of speed that you talk at and all that. They figured out the movie right now is 2 hours and 20 minutes. It's going to have to be an intermission. So, 2 hours and 20 minutes they timed it out. I said, that's ridiculous. It's going to be much longer than that. It's a trilogy. So, anyway, so I get into this room, and there's a bunch of people in the room. They said to me, "Who do you want in the room when you do these auditions?"
Mm.
I said, "I don't care. Bring everyone in. Bring in the janitor, because an actor has to be able to act in front of many people."
Yes, sir.
So, I get in the room, and there is this Mary McCormick. And beautiful girl,
now,
stunning.
what was your first meeting like? Did she just say hi and give you a kind of handshake?
She was filling out a bunch of paperwork. I, of course, put her right at ease because I'm a big star and the star of the motion picture. It's my job to make the person feel at ease.
Yeah, so
is there a star on your door and stuff?
Of course. Yeah, you see, I got a big bathrobe and moccasins. I walk around and Robin saw. You see me in my bathrobe and moccasins?
Yes, but he never closes the bathroom, so it's always flashing you.
Yeah, hey, I think I'll give you girls a treat.
Is there like a chair, with your name on it, like one of those?
No. Of course not. I have Joe Piscopo's name on my chair. I've got a cigarette holder though. I don't smoke, but I just thought it was cool. Anyway, so I walk over to this Mary, and just to put her at ease right away, I feel up her behind.
I see.
Right? I start squeezing and squeezing and kneading like dough her buttocks cheeks.
Yeah.
And manipulating.
Sure.
No. No, what I did was I shake her hand, very professional, hello, and you get a little patter going, and then you sit down to do these scenes. Like, here's a perfect stranger, sit down to do these scenes.
Yeah.
And she was sitting there, and she's got, she has some of Allison's physical look, and then she had this little sweater on that was just buttoned in two places, and she's got a great rack. She's got the best rack I've ever seen on a woman.
Yeah.
I don't know if they're implants or natural, but gorgeous rack. And nice flat stomach. You can see the stomach, because the buttons are open. You think implants?
I didn't say anything.
I think those are real.
Really?
I'll find out. Anyway, so I get in the seat. You get in a chair, and they got a little camera on you. And she's wearing the jeans and the little shirt and looking very, very good.
Hey, now.
Now, what scene is this? Are you just meeting her, or do you know her, or you're married?
It was actually an argument scene. So
Okay.
we're singing.
So you're married?
Yeah. And we do the scene once. And Betty goes, "Okay, do the next scene." Now, I stop right away. I go, "What? What do you mean, one time we do it? Because this is the first time we've ever done anything where we did it one time."
Yeah.
Betty usually goes, "All right, now I want you to do it this way. I want you to do it that way. Or think about this when you're doing it."
Uh-huh.
I said, "One time." I said, "Don't you want us to do it again?" Because I felt bad. This woman flew all the way in from Los
you
Angeles.
thought they were just saying, "Oh, she doesn't have it," and she was going to shoot right through this and get it over
And
quickly.
quite frankly, when I'm acting, I'm sitting there going, I don't know.
You'd want to stretch. Huh?
She seemed like she's doing okay, but I'm not really paying attention.
Uh-huh.
So then we do the rest of the scenes, and Betty says, just once on each one. So I said, boy, they really want to blow her out fast. She must be awful.
Well, if they were really going to blow her out, they wouldn't have had her go through all of them.
I don't know. It was weird, but maybe they're just being courteous, and I figured they're just, because I've never seen Betty do that before.
Did she come in all the way from Los Angeles to
Yeah.
Awesome.
So it was like, I said, that's really rude. I'm going to say something to Betty afterwards. At least go through the charade of having her do it a couple of times. So then they send me out of the room because Allison has certain scenes by herself, and they didn't want me in the room for. She does a couple of scenes. I come back in. I say goodbye to Mary, and I said to Betty, "What are you doing? I mean, this is kind of, the poor woman." She goes, "What?" She goes, "I asked her to do it once because it was perfect. I've never seen a better." I said, "Let me see." I said, "Let me see what's perfect." So they play back the videotape. I'm watching this. I had no idea what this girl was doing on camera. That's how good she is.
Ah.
So that's what Michael Caine says. You can't see what. I said, "Man, is she nailing this?" I said, "Not only is she great, she, on a scale of 1 to 10, she's an 11.5." I'm going, holy mackerel! I cannot believe how good she is.
Now you see that? You could see it in her eyes.
I didn't know. She totally was Allison. And when I say Allison, I mean, she's never met Allison, but she was the right sensibility for this role.
But she's still going to meet Allison?
I don't know. She said
there's been no move in that direction?
I don't know. There's so many things going on. We start shooting this week.
I know.
This is the week we start shooting.
This Thursday, I think.
Today I have a technical meeting. You know what that is?
No.
All right. I go on to all the radio stations. I'm going to do some of my scenes at the radio stations without you.
Yeah, I thought that was like you're going to work equipment and stuff.
I'm going to make sure the equipment all works like real radio stations. That's today. Tomorrow's a read-through for Ivan.
Right.
Mr. Reitman will come to town to see if the scenes work.
Yes, well, we were told. In fact, Betty came up to me because she heard our discussion about not wanting to do the radio scenes too many times.
Yeah.
And she said, but this is really necessary.
For Ivy.
Yeah.
Right. Well, Mr. Reitman. Coming to town. Mr. Reitman is the genius here. Ivy. That's what Betty calls him, Ivy. Then we do read-through. Wednesday, everyone has a day off to recover from Ivy.
After we
Right.
get over the trauma doing that.
We call him Ivy because after he sees us through the scenes, you need an IV. Feed the intravenous. So then, and then Thursday, we begin principal photography.
Yeah.
I'm going to be doing scenes by myself, actually, on Thursday.
Is that right?
Yeah, my soliloquy, if you will.
Your soliloquy?
My soliloquy. My soliloquy. My soliloquy, yes. Or my soliloquy. I will be shortening words on set. And we begin the movie.
Yeah.
The actual movie begins this week.
So are you excited?
A true actor does not have emotion either way. Excited. I better get my ass in gear. I'm crapping. No, I'm very excited. You know why? I was on the phone Saturday with Betty.
Yeah.
I'm sitting on the phone doing scenes for her. I said, Betty.
On the phone?
Listen to this. I said, Betty, I was in my car Saturday. I was sitting and writing some stuff down. I said, Betty, I've done a couple of things here at the different radio stations. I'm going to do them for you right now like we're on set. I want you to know which delivery you like the best. So I do a delivery, a little radio scene early at the beginning of my career. She goes, it's perfect. Do it that way. I said, let me give it to you another way. Give it to her another way. She goes, that's even better. Do it that way. Then I did it another way. She said, that's
brilliant.
That's brilliant. Do it just that way.
Oh.
It's unbelievable.
So which
acting is this is the easiest thing I've ever done.
Which way are you going to do it now?
Do it all three. I don't even remember what I did. Betty goes, did you write that down? That's good. I said, don't worry. It's all...
Oh, God.
I idea what I did. Sweetheart. I know. It's all gone. I have no idea what I did. Oh, no. I was frantically trying to write it down. Let me take a break. We'll get back to Stuttering John. I just figured people like to know what's going on with the movie.
I don't know how we got sidetracked, but that was good.
Yeah, but we're going to be at the Black Essence Awards.
Yeah.
The Essence Awards.
Well, they're Black Essence Awards. All right. Amy still here?
I don't know.
Not too bad. Every commercial, I've just been running in to go look at her. All right, we'll take a break and we'll be back right after this.
More to come when the Howard Stern Show returns in a moment. It's the Howard Stern Show. Here's Howard.
Want to welcome Fresno KFRR 104.1, our newest affiliate. And good to have you with us. We hope we're doing a good show today because every newspaper reporter tunes in. I've never once had...
This is the show that's evaluated.
Yeah. I have never once gotten a good evaluation on the first day.
Yeah.
I was reading some article out of... Where did we sign on last week?
Reno or Tahoe?
Reno.
One of those places?
Reno. And the guy was talking about how I suck and how all the local talent is better than me and that no one is ever going to listen to the show and I blow. And I was like, wow, how original. I think every time you hear this show for the first time, you think it sucks. That must be good. It's almost like you ever buy an album, and if you buy an album and you like the songs right away, it ends up sucking because you get bored of it real quick. But if you get an album where you can't really adjust to the music for like a couple of months, that's good. Maybe that's the same principle working here. Jesus, I hope so. Seems to be, anyway. But I wish I had this write-up, man. You would really laugh. I mean, we really stink, according to this guy. And we're filthy. And boring.
Filthy, disgusting, no social value.
Yeah.
And boring to boot.
Yeah, we really blow. I can't find it anyway. I want to do Stuttering John.
Okay.
Screw it. All right, here we go. Stuttering John at the Black Essence Awards. So there's a lot of blacks.
It's the Essence Award. Essence Magazine's a Black Beauty magazine, but
Right.
it's not the Black Essence Award.
So it's in the pouring rain, no tent over us.
Right. And a lot of black people, and you.
Yeah.
All right. Sounds like a perfect mix. That's good. Thank you. Okay, ready?
Mm-hmm.
First up, James Earl Jones, the man of very deep voice.
Okay.
James, did you ever do a one-man show as Darth? Did you ever do a one-man show as Darth Vader?
There's a hefty license on that.
Thank you, James.
What do you say?
Something about a license.
They have a license on that.
I see. He liked that, though.
Yeah, he was cool.
That's it? And he walks away?
Yeah, it's very hard. But
here's
His laugh is Shakespearean.
Here's Sinbad. Mr. Jones.
Sinbad. Hey, Sinbad. Sinbad, over here. Come on. How you doing, man? How does it feel to be so harmless?
What?
So harmless.
So harmless? Who said I was harmless?
Well, yeah, you're a nice guy, you know?
I don't know if that's harmless.
Can you believe that Whoopi and Halle Berry are in the same race?
Yeah.
Who do you think could fart the loudest at the 13 beers, Barry White or Aretha Franklin?
I wouldn't know, man. I haven't gotten to the gaseous wars yet.
Who was more retarded, the banjo player from Deliverance or Jeff Foxworthy?
Banjo player.
Does it bother you that you have to work so hard at being noticed while Eddie Murphy can pretty much pick his nose and get a movie?
No, I try to dye my hair blonde, and I'm thinking about, like, offing a couple people, and that'd be my next move.
How do you think... Can you believe that O.J. got off?
I thought the trial was still going on.
What's that?
I thought the trial was still going on.
You think he was guilty?
I don't know, man. I have to talk to his family.
Is Hollywood evil?
You won't answer that.
No
OJ.
one will.
No one will answer if O.J. is really guilty.
They don't want to get killed.
Right. Black guys cannot answer that question.
I don't know, man. I have to talk to his family.
Is Hollywood evil, or does Margot Kidder just dig booze and drugs?
I don't know, man. I didn't realize what happened to her, man.
Well, he's a real...
He doesn't know anything.
It's a great interview.
Don't ask Sinbad.
Well, thanks a lot. Are you going to get your tickets for Howard Stern's movie?
I understand. I'm going to check it out, man.
Okay, take care, man.
Okay.
Hey, man, check it out, man.
Check it out, man.
He's a guy who speaks pretty good English, but he wants to, sound black.
He's blackened himself up
Yeah,
quite
he
a
has.
lot in
Yeah.
the last couple of years.
I remember when he was on Star Search, he sounded like a white guy. Now he's got that whole, I have to check it out.
What's up, G?
Yo, G.
Yo, G.
Yo, G. All right, here's Danny Glover. Famous actor, Mel Gibson movies. What is the name of that movie?
Lethal Weapon.
Lethal Weapon movies.
Danny, can you spell illiterate? Huh? Can you spell illiterate? Come on, man. Danny, come on.
Come on. What who? I wasn't in on this question writing session. I think you can tell. Come on. Jesse Jackson. All right, here's Jesse Jackson.
This is a long, you say this is an extended interview?
Yeah, you got him for a while.
Well, yeah, because you ask him one thing, and the guy doesn't shut up.
Really? Yeah. All right.
Jesse, please. Jesse, please. These are all black awards. Would you be upset if there was an all-white Ivory Awards?
Well, the context of this is that blacks have a talent surplus and opportunity deficit. So this is an attempt to project black talent.
Oh, man, here we go.
He thought about this.
Yeah.
A talent surplus and an opportunity deficit.
Wow. It was a joke, a-hole. Ivory Awards.
On to the major market. It's not unusual for blacks to become stars in the black community before the general market will accept them. And so this is in the best tradition of black radio and black television projecting blacks into the broader market. So just like the NBA got its stars, from the old Globetrotters.
Oh, man.
Man. I don't know what he's going on.
The baseball league got their old stars in the black league. In many ways, this type program allows us to display talent for the broader market to appreciate. Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Trying to shut him up for a change.
He got you.
He's holding you captive.
I couldn't ask him a second question. Huh?
I wanted to go to it, but then he walked away and Whoopi Goldberg walked in. That's what you hear him yelling about.
I see. Well, here's David Bowie. David Bowie with Stuttering John.
John couldn't get Whoopi Goldberg?
No, she's guarded.
Very good.
Yeah.
Listen, she's a very important person.
Because we could try to get her in the afternoon, too. And
well, listen.
The lady was on my shoulders pulling me away.
Yeah. Well, for God's sake, you can't ask her a question. She's very
How
important.
dare you put a microphone in front of her?
She is very important. Hoopy.
Hey, David, what do you think of Howard Stern?
I'm not sure what that is.
That big radio disc jockey, you don't know him?
I don't know much about him.
David,
David, do you ever talk on the phone while you're sitting on the toilet?
I don't have a phone in my toilet.
No?
Hey, nice interview. You know what Howard Stern is? No.
You know, but, I mean, just imagine being so big that you don't know who anybody else is.
Right. Well, I can imagine he wouldn't know who I was, but...
Oh, come on.
I don't believe...
You're known everywhere now.
I think he's lying when he says he doesn't have a phone near his bowl.
So now he's with his... Iman, whatever. Is that a name, Robin? Is that his...
Iman.
Yeah, Iman. So he's with us, so I asked her the next one, and he's still there.
Are mulattoes allowed to stay for half the show?
I don't know what he said. Not one little Richard, maybe.
What happened? Now you got thrown out?
Yeah, I'm getting...
No, this is the throwing out.
And why'd they throw you out for that?
I want you out of here. I want you out of here.
Who's this?
Bowie.
Dude, don't give me dude. I want you out of here. I want him out of here now. Yo.
Wow.
I don't know why they pulled back.
Well, because you asked a question about mulattoes.
Yeah, the guy got really annoyed.
Here's Stuttering John with Rodney Hampton.
No.
So you got thrown out.
I'm out. The security gets me out.
So Doug is now.
So now I
Doug goes back in by himself?
Yeah.
So Doug asks all the questions.
Doug hates when John gets thrown out because then he's got to ask stupid questions.
He gets so nervous.
Do you think it's
Hey, who is Rodney Hampton?
He's a football player.
He was here.
What?
He was here.
Oh. He was?
Yeah.
Okay. I forget. What do we have him on for? I don't even know who he is. He's the guy from the Giants?
Yeah, the Giants.
Oh, okay.
Is that the guy we just had in?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. The guy who just made like 15, 20 million?
I knew. And I recognized the name.
In all fairness, it happened a week ago. How would I remember that?
do you think it's racist to throw an award show just for blacks?
No, I don't think race would have nothing to do with it. It's awards time on here to just have a good time.
Why is Bobby Brown so angry? You believe that O.J. got off?
He's a free man, so he innocent. So I'm happy for him.
Were you happy when you heard that Jimmy the Greek died? The racist Jimmy the Greek? Were you happy when he died?
I'm not getting into that. I ain't happy when nobody died. I think everybody deserves to live.
One more question. Who's more despicable, O.J. Simpson or Howard Stern?
No comments about that. Have a great day.
Nice interview. Ronnie's a nice guy. Now I remember him by the speech. Hey, Doug. Hey, do you get nervous when you got to ask questions, especially at an all-black event?
Yeah, well, I fit right in, but...
Well, you kind of look black.
Nervous. I know.
He looks like a light-skinned black man.
Yeah, I get nervous.
He hates when you call him mulatto.
Yeah, he looks mulatto.
Why does he hate that?
Thank you.
Why don't you, you don't want to be known as black?
No problem with that.
Really, no problem?
You can be black, but not mulatto.
Right. Yeah. I just don't want to be mulatto. All right, here's Boys to Men, very famous singing group.
Yes. They always travel together?
Yeah, in the same outfits, right? Were they wearing the same outfits?
They weren't.
They were not?
They were all wearing different stuff.
They're really growing as artists. This is their Sgt. Pepper's phase. They're starting to grow apart.
Boys, can I call you boy? Yeah. So who's the biggest boy?
Who's the biggest boy? Well, the oldest boy is Nate. The biggest boy is probably Mike.
Why aren't more black...
Yeah, you meant how big is their penis?
Right. They didn't get it.
Why don't you clarify?
Yeah. Too afraid.
You're afraid of Boys to Men? Even I could beat those guys up. Those guys are pussies.
I think he got it.
No.
You think he got it? Doug, what do you want, crack?
I don't know what it was on that time.
Mike.
Why aren't more blacks non-threatening like you guys?
I'm sorry, say again?
Why aren't more blacks non-threatening like you?
Non-threatening? Well, I don't know, to be very honest. We're just being ourselves and...
Oh, good question. Those guys don't like that. Yeah. They don't want to be known as non-threatening.
I don't think they don't like it. I think they're hanging with it.
I don't know, to be very honest. We're just being ourselves, and those artists are being themselves as well.
See?
Why do you have such a big gay following?
I think that, the Lord blessed us with just... I'm sorry.
What happened? What do you mean, I'm sorry?
Actually, what happened is the camera went down, the light went off, and he goes, I'm sorry, he stopped, and then he walked away.
Oh, he's
I could have had him. I could have gone with the rest
He
of
knew
the
that the camera was gone?
Well, the light went out, and then he's like, go ahead.
He goes off when the light
I would
goes
have had him
off.
for the rest of the questions.
What?
I would have had him there for the rest of the questions.
Yeah, it's too bad.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Sean, I don't know. Sean, that was the guy, Sean.
All right, here's Seal, the guy with the stuff all over his face.
Hi, what position do you play?
What position do I play?
Are you Montel Williams?
Yes.
What did he do? He said, forget it, and he ran away?
Yeah, he's angry.
And he left. Oh, he got all insulted. Are you Montel Williams? I got to hear that again.
What position do you play?
He's the same guy last time I asked, who he was. He got all mad.
Yeah, that's cool. Can't handle
Hi, what position do you play?
What position do I play?
Are you Montel Williams?
Yes.
What position do you play? I think the next question was, do you have a brother named Walrus?
All right, here's Toni Braxton, whoever that is.
She's a singer.
Is she the one with the sideburns?
I don't
I've seen her on MTV.
Really, really good look.
This is a very beautiful woman.
Really? I think she has sideburns.
I don't know, Howard.
Hi, Tony. How are you?
I'm fine.
Why do you have a man's name? Were your parents confused?
My mom named me Tony. Yeah.
Hard for you to hit those high notes when you have your period?
Excuse me?
Hard for you to hit those high notes when you have your period?
Oh my God, that's disgusting. I can't listen to this. Here we go. We have to go.
So what happened there? The second time I answered, you hear me whispering.
Right.
She had a whole entourage, and she couldn't hear me, so she moved in, and she moved in. The whole entourage.
You know what's funny? You started stuttering, dude, and you don't even stutter. That's pretty good.
John doesn't stutter either.
You know what's funny? Yeah. You know what? I guess I'd stutter too if I had to do that.
I was so
funny because you're like whispering it.
I was so.
She goes
This
like,
one got
excuse
really
me.
nervous.
And whenever you ask a rough question, you know they heard it the first
I know.
time.
When you have to repeat those questions, you know they're pretty bad.
Because they're trying to think up an answer.
Yeah.
Hi, Tony. How are you?
I'm fine.
Why do you have a man's name? Were your parents confused?
My mom named me Tony. Yeah.
Hard for you to hit those high notes when you have your period?
Excuse me?
Hard for you to hit those high notes when you have your period?
Oh my God, that's disgusting. I can't listen to this. Here we go.
Oh, I love that.
I was shaking after that one.
Patti LaBelle, you got also. This is the final one of the night. Patti LaBelle. Voulez-vous coucher avec moi? Ce soir. And after that, it was all downhill.
Oh, no. She's had a fine career.
Really?
Sure.
She has like Star Trek hair. She wears these wigs that look like hats.
And she stopped doing that.
Patti LaBelle.
Patti, is it true that you recently had the fat sucked out of your ass?
Pardon me?
Is it true that you recently had the fat sucked out of your ass?
Oh, that's what I want to talk about. It's a lie, and so it's a lie about me having AIDS. I don't have AIDS, nor have I had lipo. I'm glad you asked me that. And I think they said it was out of my stomach. Or wherever, my legs.
What's more fun, winning an award or eating a case of Twinkies?
Both. Thank you.
Oh, man.
She was glad about the first question. Didn't like the second so
I thought the second question was a lot more tame. Get the fat sucked out of your ass. I'm glad you were
so nice.
Nobody's ever thanked you for that question before.
You're a good soldier, Doug. Thank you, sweetheart. Is it true you had the fat sucked out of your ass? I'm glad you asked that.
Thank you. I'm glad to be able
That's the first time that ever happened. I'm glad you asked that.
Well, that's progress. One of these days, all these questions are going to be fine.
Yeah. Oh, thank you. Thank you for asking that. Thank you for asking that. Do you put a bag over your head when some guy has to sleep with you? Thank you for asking that. I want to clear that up. I would never put a bag over my head.
That's a lie.
That's a lie. Oh, man.
Patti, is it true that you recently had the fat sucked out of your ass?
Pardon me?
Is it true that you recently had the fat sucked out of your ass?
Oh, that's what I want to talk about. It's a lie, and so it's a lie about me having AIDS.
What size is your vagina? Oh, thank you. Good question.
I've been wanting to talk.
Yeah, a lot of guys say it's too big, but...
Where did that come from? That she had a response? That was it like a tabloid story?
I guess.
Yeah. Remember Mike Walker gave us that on one of the games.
Yeah. I guess because you're such a nice guy, you asked it so nicely. She was.
You know, it's funny. When I interviewed Seal, if you could call that interview for 6 seconds.
That's an interview.
The publicist came over and she goes, "That's Seal. That's not Montel Williams." I go, "Oh, I'm sorry. I just saw a bald head," and she bought it.
Oh, please, I apologize. I believe it was Montel Williams.
I'm sorry, there's a lot of bright lights.
He looks very similar to a lot of different people here.
I just thought he wasn't wearing makeup.
So why don't you just tell? I thought all black people look alike. I guess I'm crazy. You know, I wasn't sure if it was Montel or Stymie from The Little Rascals.
Michael Jordan.
There's a lot of these bald black guys.
Charles Barkley.
Yeah. I got to take a break. Good job, you guys.
Yeah, thanks.
Stuttering John.
John is the master, though.
I don't know. You did pretty good there, Doug.
Doug just doesn't want to be in that position.
Yeah. All right, we'll be back right after this.
You're listening to The Howard Stern Show.
On the Eagle.
The Howard Stern Show. Just when you thought it couldn't get any stranger. Underdog Woman.
And Suzanne does the block party circuit you've mentioned, and lots of parades, and beyond vaudeville, and no more Howard Stern, right? That's.
Thank goodness.
Enough of him, and because you said they were like drug pushers, making you do shows, right? Like.
That's right. Oh. They forced me to do shows against my will, and when I saw that I was surrounded by impurities, I had no way of getting out of the room because I was always strategically placed that I was in the crowds and couldn't find my way out.
Wow, you should have called the police, I think.
I couldn't even get to the phone.
Oh.
There was no way for me to alert anybody so that I could escape.
Oh, boy. All right.
But now, deservedly, you might consider Howard Stern a real-life supervillain. He's been defeated, only I don't know if I had anything to do with it because I haven't been credited accordingly.
Okay. That's Suzanne deserves credit for that. And you know about this movie? He said he's making a movie now about the superhero.
No more comment about it, please.
Okay, no more.
Yeah. Please. All right. Anyway, take a quick phone call. Oh, we got a guy in the next room who was in that porno movie where they broke the record for 340 women or something.
Really?
340 guys on top of that woman.
That's been done, huh?
It's one of our listeners who got in the movie because of us.
Did they actually break the record?
Oh, you're going to find out in a minute.
All right.
Hi, you're on the air.
Hello?
Hey.
Hey, Howard.
Yeah.
Hey, Robin.
Good morning.
Good morning. Listen, actually, I ran into Elaine Boozler over the weekend.
The comedian?
Yeah, well, she thought she was a comedian. I ran her into her. I live down here in Lake Worth, Florida.
Yeah.
She was in an antique store. And my girlfriend goes, hey, that sounds like Elaine Boozler. So we walked up to her and we were like real nice to her. Hey, how you doing and stuff. And then all of a sudden I said, so, that's my buddy Howard Stern. And she looked at me and she goes, that jerk? And I said, yeah. I said, I thought you guys were friends and stuff. She goes, she's an a-hole. She's like, oh, she was really lacing into me and my girlfriend are like, yeah, but Howard's a great guy and all this. And the guy that she was with looked like he was about ready to get into it with us.
She always finds guys who are ready to get into stuff.
Yeah, like they're attack dogs. They hear your name and they go rabid.
It's always funny when this happens.
He starts pulling her away,
yeah.
And me and my girlfriend had just taunted her. We're going, Howard Stern, Howard Stern. She's like giving us this really dirty look, and she's like, I'm out of here. I got to get out of here.
Wow.
And it was funny. And she looked so bad. She was really in terrible. She looked like the Wicked Witch of the West.
Really?
Yeah, she was really in bad shape, and me and my girlfriend were walking behind her. They were walking
I thought you're not supposed to let people see you sweat when you're Elaine Boozler.
We were walking behind her down the street, and because this is a little antique road that we were at. And,
do you think that like Elaine Boozler? Do you think that's her boyfriend, or does she have to when you're a bad comic, you have to travel with a bouncer because people are always heckling you?
I don't know, but this guy looked like a wimp.
Really?
This guy, he didn't look like a loser anyway. Yeah. But it was funny. We were just, every shop she went into, we would be in that same shop behind her. We were just going, Howard Stern. She just kept giving us dirty looks. Finally, she just got in the car and drove away. But me and my girlfriend, we were just like laughing at each other. And people were looking at us like, what are you guys doing? Like, hey, that was Elaine Boozler. Oh, I didn't recognize her. That didn't look like her. And she looked really bad.
Well, there you go. Well, listen, I mean, that sounds like a crazy kind of story, but you got to do what you have to do, I guess.
Well, the funny thing
I wouldn't encourage that kind of behavior.
The funny thing was, I just listened, my girlfriend, we just listened to the Crucified by the FCC.
Yeah.
I still had it, and I just started going out with my girlfriend, and I said, you got to listen to this. And we listened to it, and it just so happened on the same day we listened to it, we ran into her.
Well, there you go.
So it was fresh in your mind.
It was fresh in your mind. Now I see what happened.
It was great. It was great. It was just like it couldn't have been any better karma than that.
Well, thank you.
Hey, no problem. Hey, F the skull of Timmy.
Right.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Speaking of which, I heard from Gary. Is Robin Radzinski here?
Yeah, why? What's up?
She's Gary told me she was in England this past weekend and ran into Penn Jillette.
Oh, yeah?
And apparently he didn't have nice things to say.
About us?
Yeah.
Hey, Robin, first of all, what's Robin Rodzinski doing in England?
I don't know. This is some job she's got that she goes off to England on the weekend.
He's just mad because you jilted him. You dumped him after 2 dates. Penn from Penn and Teller. Hi, Robin.
Hi.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Were you in England this weekend?
Yeah, it was the old vacation schedule, and I made plans to go to London.
Oh.
And when it changed, I kept my plans.
You make enough money that you can go to London?
Well, I put it on credit card.
Something wrong with the E channel. Just actually spending money. So what happened? You were there and you ran into Penn from Penn and Teller?
Yeah, I saw in the paper that he was performing, and I thought, oh, well, cool,
You went all the way to England and you had to see Penn?
No, I didn't go to see that dork. That guy was such a dick.
Really? Well, what happened?
Well,
are you nervous?
a little bit. I ran here.
Yeah.
So I'm in London, and I went to go see this great movie, right?
Right.
Train Spotting. Watch for it. It'll be here in a month. So anyways, I'm there, and I see him walk in. And
You see him walking into the movie?
Yeah, into the movie theater.
Right.
And I sort of knew he was in town.
Right.
And, I was there by myself, and I thought, I'll go up to him, be nice, be cool.
Right, because you know him. Sort of.
I feel like we have a mutual friend, right?
Yeah. Right.
So after the movie...
Are you attracted to him?
Ew, no.
No. Well, that's what I think happened with Robin. I mean, she tried, because, listen, he's famous, and he's got talent and stuff, but...
He looks like a carnival freak.
Right.
So
that's what Robin more or less sort of intimated. Go ahead, yes.
So after the movie, I went up to him, and I said, oh, hey, I just wanted to say hi. I'm from, I'm an American, too, and we have a mutual friend, but I feel a little awkward bringing it up with you because I don't know how you feel. And he said, yes. Mr. McGillicuddy?
Yes. Yeah, go ahead.
So I said, well, that mutual friend is Robin Quivers.
Right.
I work on Howard Stern's E! Show. And he just, all of a sudden snapped off and said, oh, well, tell Howard I say hi. But really, mean-spirited.
Really? He always has a problem.
I don't know what his deal is.
You've only been nice to that guy.
I don't know. So I wanted to, just...
He wants us to hate him. He's one of those guys who wants to be at war with us.
Huh. Yeah.
And, all we've ever done is be kind to him.
So, then I wanted to, keep up the conversation. So I said, oh, well, what'd you think of the movie? He goes, it was okay. Why don't you just say hi to Howard for me, and walked away.
Really?
Yeah, like a real jerk.
Wow.
It takes a lot of guts to, walk up to somebody, put your hand out, try and be nice.
Yeah.
And he was such a dick.
Really? Did he have his red fingernail?
Ew, I didn't even notice. So anyways, Penn Jillette says hello.
Tell you, a lovely woman like you walks up to me, I ain't running away so bad.
Why wouldn't you talk to Robin?
I tell you something. With those cans, and he was still rude. He must be mad.
What did we do to him?
I don't know. Hey, let's bring in this guy. So let me explain who this guy is.
All right.
And then I'll take a break and we'll hear his whole story. But bring him in, Gary. This dude was one of the guys who came down here.
Oh, he came here to audition.
We had a girl on the show. Hey, dude. Yeah, I remember you.
Hey.
I absolutely remember you. How you doing, dude?
Oh, my God. I'm nervous to be here.
Look, you already got some kind of AIDS marks on your arms from that movie. Look at that. What is that? So anyway.
Tape it up.
Anyway.
Mega dildos to you all.
Schmega
Dildos to you all.
So this guy comes down, and there's this girl who came on our show. She was pretty good looking, too, I thought.
Oh, man.
Real good looking.
Hottest piece I touched.
Right.
Wow.
So anyway, this girl wants to be the star of a porno movie.
She wants to win a contest.
She basically is shooting a porno movie where she's trying to top the world's records for having the most amount of guys all at once.
And I don't even know who's keeping the statistics.
The last one was this Chinese broad who had how many guys had she had?
She claimed to do 231.
Yeah, and I saw the movie. She did 231 guys.
But was that was like counted? 70 guys, like 3 times each or something?
Yeah. Exactly. You mean that's cheating of some kind? So anyway, she did 70 guys in a row. I don't care if she did them 3 times.
How long does that take?
So then this other good-looking girl is down here, and she says she needs guys for this movie. They need, professional porno guys and some amateurs. So guys from our audience who were willing to take their pants down got in the movie.
Right. She wanted to check them out.
Yeah. Because you showed her your penis that day, right?
Nah. Remember I told you it was too cold out.
Oh.
I was feeling a little humble about myself.
So you went down to the set to try to be one of the 300-some-odd guys who were going to break the world's record, right?
Yeah. I wasn't even sure if I was going to do it even when I got there.
Right. So you get in there, and what happens? They corral, all you guys into one place?
They started off with really big. It was excellent, because they started off, she comes out.
And what do you mean? You mean you get down there, and they put you in a room?
There's like 300 guys, like 400 guys.
What is it, an auditorium?
Yeah, it was kind of, had a stage going.
Okay, all right. So where's this, at a school or something?
It was some, theater in Hollywood.
Okay.
Like out in Los Angeles somewhere.
So they take you to a theater.
Yeah.
All right, and there's tons of guys sitting there, and you don't know anyone.
No one.
Right. And you're sitting there, and did they fly out to Los Angeles, or you got to get there yourself?
I get there myself.
All right, okay.
That was grim, but, you know.
And what was your point? You just wanted to have sex, or you want to break into porno movies?
I don't know. You know, once after my appearance here last time, I started talking it up to my buddies, and they were like, hey, come on, you can't let us down. You got to get out there and get busy with this woman.
Right.
So
and she was pretty, you know, she was pretty good looking.
Oh, yeah, she was hot.
And was everyone in a good mood when you went out there?
Everyone was psyched.
Yeah, everyone was psyched to have sex.
A lot of guys were nervous, but, you know, for the most part, people...
Mostly amateurs? Or
yeah, but some of these amateurs were nutcases. I mean, you would they might as well be in porno. They're walking around naked with tattoos everywhere.
Really? And like you were sitting there in your clothes?
Yeah.
All
to the last minute.
All right, and then like, do you get a number when you walk in?
Yeah, you go there Saturday and you had to register and.
See, it's organized.
Yeah, they had it organized. Oh my God,
they organized it like an Ivan Reitman film, obviously.
But, I mean, do they test you or what? What do they do?
You had to bring an AIDS test.
You did.
Documentation.
I see, and some documentation.
Right,
like
you could have gotten that anywhere.
Right.
But, you know.
And did they hand you a condom as well?
That was required.
Right, you had to bring them.
No, they had a bucket of condoms there like I've never seen.
Right.
You know, it wasn't like a 12-pack on a strip. It was like a box with like it was the regular Trojan. But I mean, it was a monstrous box, like a milk carton size, a milk crate, just stacked full.
Wow.
You know, you walk up, you grab yours, and you...
Wow. So you went in, you got you get your condom, you sign up for this thing.
Yeah, you go up Saturday, and I tried to get there early.
Okay.
I figured the earlier, maybe the better number.
Better number you'd get?
All right, you know what? Let me take a break. I want to hear the whole story.
Because I want to know what number he was.
Yeah, I want to hear the whole thing, all right? What's your first name?
John.
John.
Yeah.
John Kishman-Tuckazaran? Was that your last name?
Close.
Yeah, okay. Take a break. I'm dying to hear the whole story, all right? Calm down, relax, get you something to drink.
Nice.
All right? See if you got some 7 and 7 back in the office.
Yeah.
All right, this guy needs a stiff drink. Yeah, right. Almost says what? Good. All right. Okay. Okay. What? All right, here we go. We'll take a break, and we'll be back right after these words.
We'll be back with the Howard Stern Show. We're back with the Howard Stern Show. Here's Howard.
All right, thanks. All right, we're talking to the dude who's in that porno movie. Or you went down there. All right, so when we last left you, this was like about 2 months ago we had you down here, right?
Yeah, it was like 5-6 weeks.
Yeah, that chick was really cute. You know why I keep remembering her? I took some photographs of her when she was down here. She was really good looking, really hot babe.
Yeah.
And she wants to break the world's record for having the most guys in a porno movie. And so you get in there, and the goal was to have her have sex with over 300 guys.
Yeah, well, she's shooting for 300.
Yeah, and to have sex with them one at a time.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, that's what she was claiming, you know, no doubles, no.
Because the Chinese girl, I saw her film, and she had like a guy in each hand. She was using her mouth. She was using every orifice, and so she went through the 200-something guys rather quickly.
Yeah, because she was taking them on 5 at a time.
Right. Each guy was having his own fun.
Yeah.
So you get in the big auditorium, and they hand you a number. What number do they hand you?
Well, it was 172.
Number 172.
Which I figured wasn't that bad at 300.
Oh.
I feel bad for the
After
100.
one, all the numbers are bad.
Now, I mean, were you there because the girl was good looking or because you really wanted to just be in a movie?
Well, you know, it's a bunch of reasons. I mean, a regular guy like me, I get action, 3 times a year?
Right. Are you married?
I have a girlfriend. I after today, who knows?
Right.
She listens to...
Oh, she didn't know you were going?
I told her I went rafting.
In a sense, you did.
In a way.
In a way.
Yeah,
So, okay, you get down there. You're number 172.
Yeah.
And you're sitting there.
Yeah, and it gets better. And it was great where I came from because, you know, we're hanging out, and, you know, everyone's talking to each other. And
does a guy come out with a megaphone and give you instructions?
Well, if you want it, the opening was great. She comes out, and she starts, like, doing a little striptease for the whole crowd.
Now, this is before they give you any instruction or anything?
Well, they kind of, like, you know, I think everyone just kind of knows. Like, you know, like, once you see your number, they kind of guide you up to what you're going to do.
All right, so you were number 172.
So I'm hanging out way in the back. I
Right.
know I can come back after dinner.
And they don't give you any instruction. They just say, here she is, the star of the movie.
Well, she comes out, she's dancing around with a couple other girls, and, you know, the crowd goes wild. I mean,
Right.
picture being at Scores, and you know you're going to get the woman.
Right.
300 mental cases, like, going crazy.
Yeah, but you got to have sex. Weren't you nervous? You had to have sex on camera.
In front of
yeah,
the
but I
other
knew
guy.
I had, like probably 6 hours to wait, so I wasn't, you know, at that time I was okay.
Right.
And but they started off with, like, some professionals. I'm like...
Oh, I see. So that you get the idea of what you're supposed to do.
To break the ice, I suppose.
Well, yeah. So she comes out, and what is she wearing, a robe or something?
She starts off in, like, a little mini skirt and high heels, like you know, real hot looking.
Right.
And she does a little striptease down to nakedness.
Right.
And then, you know, the guys just... those.
Was there a set? Like, I mean, was there
a bed or something?
They had this big bed, and it was made up with pillows and comforter and stuff. It was
Really?
ridiculous. And then they had this crazy chair. It was like something like you see in a psychiatrist's office. Like it was kind of a recliner, but it didn't have arms.
Yeah.
So I guess you climb all over it.
Really?
It was
So that was a different chick.
No, they had it like in case you want to move around, I guess.
Also, in case you wanted to not get her on the bed.
Yeah.
Because it can get monotonous.
Did you get to ask where you could have her, or did she choose whether?
I think you could, but, you know.
Did they give you an estimated time? Like, did they say to you?
Not really.
Like, hey, do your business real quick. We got to get this thing moving.
Or did they tell you to prepare beforehand? Or?
Well, they had girls there to get you ready.
Yeah. All right, so wait a second. You're jumping ahead. So you're sitting there. You're number 172. Now she does a striptease. A couple of professional porno guys come out. They start doing her.
Yeah, I mean, it's like a big scene. Like,
and you're watching.
Yeah, everyone's going nuts.
And how long are they up there with her, while the professional guys?
The pros are up there for, like, I'd say at least 20 minutes.
Right, so that's ridiculous.
But, they were getting it going, because she was kind of like helping one guy along while another guy's taking care of business.
So there was a lot of guys all at once.
I think it was 5 of them at once.
5 at once.
And they all
were they good looking?
They were, a couple guys looked kind of old. Like, a couple guys looked all right.
All right, and then when they get done, they just walk away.
Yeah, they just walk away. They put on the clothes. They probably.
Did they wear condoms?
Yeah.
They did.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm just curious what the scene is.
Uh-huh.
And she performs everything with condoms on.
Yeah, that was required, and they had a big, huge bucket of them.
Right. Even if she's not having actual intercourse, you still have to wear.
Even if she's using her hands.
Like before you approach it, you gotta have it on.
Okay. Even with the professionals.
Yeah, she made it. I don't know why she made that, because, normally they don't. But
yeah, right.
I guess maybe just...
just keep it all in one mood.
I guess they were like the training film for these other guys.
Right. Okay,
showing us what to do.
Right. So 20 minutes, they could have gone over... with 300 guys, it could have gone into a couple of days if each guy took 20 minutes, 30 minutes.
Well, I think they were kind of performing, because once it got to the average man, it didn't take so long.
All right, so then now they tell you, okay, guys, we're going to move the line along. Do they take breaks and stuff?
She took a couple.
She did.
After a couple hours, she just stopped, and she just disappeared for about 15 minutes.
Right.
But
take a breather.
Yeah.
Did she seem to be digging it?
At first, yeah, the first couple hours. I mean, this thing went on for hours.
Right. Well, of course, it's 300
What
some
hour
guys.
were you in?
Yeah, like, so you're number 172. But didn't they move you up on the line, I heard?
Yeah, so I'm hanging out in the back, and I'm very, all these guys are talking. I'm like, yeah, how's that guy on the
And some guys are naked, and you're wearing your clothes.
Well, the guys up front, like, some of the guys on deck, they know they're going, like, probably within 20 minutes. Some of them are standing around naked.
Okay, so you had your clothes on at this point, and then they hear that you're from the Howard Stern Show.
Yeah, and somehow some guy just walks up. I don't know who he was, but he just walks up and he goes, "You were the guy from the Howard Stern Show." He goes, "I'm a big fan. Follow me."
Right.
Walks me up to the front.
Uh-oh, now you're getting nervous, right?
Jump in the line.
Oh, my God. Yeah, I thought I had all day to, like, get mentally prepared.
Yeah.
Next thing you know, I'm, like 5 guys back. I'm just like, oh, my God.
You're 5 guys back. Now, were all the guys in front of you already naked and ready to go?
Yeah.
Because don't you have to be sexual?
Not really naked. They're, like you're in, like, a couple guys are in their underwear. Like, one of the guys was just standing there naked. I think he's naked with his boots on for about an hour.
Really?
Yeah. Some of these guys like being naked.
Yeah, well, you know what it is. Those guys are showing off. You're not that big, right? If I remember what you were saying.
Hey, I didn't want to take them off to perform. I almost went up with my boxers on.
Right, so you weren't even excited because you were so nervous.
Yeah, but then they help you along. They got these girls who come.
Are they hot?
They weren't bad. A couple were hot, a couple were eh.
All right, they have girls who come along who have to help you to become ready because they can't have you get excited.
And just how do they do that?
Yeah, don't get too graphic, because I'll get thrown in jail.
They give you a little favor, the oral type.
Okay, good. That's good to know. All right, fine. No kidding. But you have to wear rubber.
Yeah.
Condom, okay.
Yeah. So,
and you mean they do this for every guy who has to, it's a complimentary favor for just, getting ready to be in the movie.
Yeah.
And when she started doing that, you were excited. You had no trouble being excited even though there were a lot of guys around?
Well, at first I was kind of panicking, but actually, the ones starting you off, they weren't wearing the rubbers. Like, they didn't make you. I guess they really weren't expecting anything to happen.
Right, so you didn't need a rubber.
Yeah, they just, like a little bit with their hand, and next thing you know. So,
excellent. Wow. So what happened to you? Did you have an accident?
Oh, my God.
So listen to this. So he's getting ready. He's on deck, and he has an accident with the warm-up girl.
Well, wait a minute. Now, other people are watching him, right? They're not
I'm all
off
nervous.
anywhere.
Yeah, but let me ask you something.
Oh, my God.
You mean you had an accident, so before you even get on film, and
I'm like 3 guys back.
Were you the only one to have this?
A lot of guys did later, but I think I was the forerunner on that.
Right, and what happened? Were they mad at you? Or were they?
Oh, she was screaming at me.
She started yelling at you in front of all the other guys.
Hey, what are you, crazy? What's wrong with you? Can you control yourself?
No, I'm a guy.
I'm just like, oops. So too bad for you. I'm violent.
Yeah, well, I mean, what are you supposed to do? I mean,
it slipped. I mean, I was like,
oh, that's great. Is that great, Robin?
That is.
Is that a great story? So then what happens? Are you out of the movie? Did you make it into the movie?
So I just kind of, she starts yelling at me. I just kind of like.
So what did the guy say? The one that had put you up in the front of the line?
He just kind of put me and walked away.
Right.
And, I didn't know if like they're gonna have bouncers come and beat me up or throw me out the back.
I mean,
door.
listen, you're not a professional.
That's what I'm thinking. I'm like, I'm just a regular dude. I'm panicking.
See, I'd rather see a video of that with these guys getting ready and having accidents. So how long did it take you from the time she started her work to the time you had the accident, was it less than 30 seconds?
Well, the first, 60 seconds, not much was happening. But once the blood started boiling.
What, 10 seconds?
Oh, if that.
So it was like a minute.
Yeah,
but that's how I would be.
10 was all it took.
You know, I'm not being a big shot here because I'd be the same way.
But I mean, I'm not used to that. I'm a regular guy. I mentioned I got a girlfriend.
But
I never get that kind of action.
Not even the fact that you were in a crowd delayed you at all.
A little bit, like that did, but it didn't help.
Not much. So, in other words, the crowd helped them. If you didn't have the crowd there, it would have been 10 seconds.
Yeah.
Why do you think hookers make so much money?
Oh,
they can be with a John for 5 seconds.
Yeah.
That's all it takes. Most guys are loaded for bear. So what do? They just throw you out and that's the end of it?
I just kind of backed out and kind of tried to get lost in the crowd a little bit. I'm like, oh my God, and I'm panicking. I'm on a solo mission by myself.
She yells at you and runs away?
She's just like, what are you crazy?
And was she naked when she did this?
No, they're wearing bikinis.
Bikinis. Oh,
yeah.
Wow.
So I mean,
I wonder. The girls in bikinis don't even get to be in the movie.
No, they're just there to warm up these guys.
I wonder how you find girls to do that. Like, how do you hire girls for that?
Maybe they're also in movies other than.
Yeah, I think they're
maybe they're interns.
Oh, they're working their way into the
right.
College students.
So then you get lost and
I went back to my original place.
Oh, back to 172.
I had this thing with a number, and I just went back to where I was. And, people are like, hey, where you been? I'm just like, you don't want to know.
Yeah. And so let me understand something. So you went back into the line.
Yeah.
And now how long were you in the line for? Waiting to get your turn to be in the movie?
Till 5, 6 in the evening.
And when did you start?
Yeah.
8 in the morning? When did you start?
It started 9.
9, okay. So now it's 5 or 6, and you get back up to the front of the line.
Yeah.
And is there a girl... Now you got to go through the whole thing. Did that girl recognize you again?
No, luckily.
No. I mean, she's been through over 300 guys.
She can't even see anymore.
She's been up to 171 guys already.
She's got lockjaw. I think her eyes are...
Right. Lockjaw. You had to punch her in the jaw just to get her going. So was it the same girl again now who's in charge?
No, I
Luckily,
could have gotten her, but luckily I got someone else, and this one was actually a little better looking. So I was psyched.
Good. And what are these? Are these black chicks, Chinese chicks, Mexicans, white chicks, guys? I mean, what are they?
They were. I never checked to see if they're guys, but basically white or Spanish.
White or Spanish.
They look kind of Spanish.
The first one you had was Spanish. The one who was yelling at you.
She looked kind of Spanish.
Yeah.
Really
and the second one was a white girl.
Yeah.
Okay. So now you get there and they put the rubber on you, and now they have to get you excited again.
Yeah.
All right. And
do you have any trouble?
This time, actually, since I,
since you were taking care of business.
Once today, I was actually,
you were okay.
Pretty good.
So were you able to get ready very quickly?
Relatively quick.
Good. So they were good. They were pros at what they were doing.
Yeah.
And then you went up on stage.
Yeah.
And it was just you and the girl in the movie.
Well, no, there's a bunch of people around. She had people on both sides.
Doing so just to make it look erotic, right?
Just helping out, cleaning off stuff, and,
right?
Just coaching and stuff,
right? But a lot of lights and cameras and everything.
A lot of lights. I mean, as soon as you got up there, you started sweating.
So you got up there, and were you still excited, or did you lose that sense or they rush you right up?
They took care of it right to the last minute. So you walk up there, and
and you're all ready, and it's ready to go. Lights, cameras, action.
Yeah, the flags hang at full mast.
Okay, and then you did your business.
Yeah.
And how long were you in the movie? How long did you...
I probably went a couple minutes because you couldn't feel nothing.
Were you one of the guys who went... well, you would have if you hadn't had that little accident.
Yeah, if I was...
But by the same token, she's had 172 guys.
Right.
171.
171.
Like an open window.
Yeah.
Okay, so anyway, so you couldn't... So did you actually complete the act, or you just, pretended and walked away?
No, I actually did.
You did. And you're in the movie.
And how long did it take? It took a long time this time.
It took a couple minutes because, it wasn't I'm concentrating, on other things. I'm trying to stare at her chest because she had a nice,
But you were actually trying to get yourself excited because you had already...
I got nervous. Everyone's looking at you. You got the lights on.
See, I think you would have been a lot better if you hadn't... it would have been over in a second, and it would have been the next...
And, I mean,
Did she act like she was liking it and stuff?
A little bit,
Did you say anything to her, or did you just...
Yeah, I walked up. I'm like, hey, how's it going?
They're engaged.
I'm like, hey,
hey, baby,
give her my phone number. She's a happening chick.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, she's really in the mood for a guy's phone number. She's had her fill of guys.
No, by the time I got up there, you're delirious, because for hours and hours, you're just like, can I do it?
And then when you get out, do they pay you or anything, or it's just that's it?
It was nuts, because as soon as, you're in there, and there's a guy in the back, like, come on, don't take all day.
Really? Pressuring you?
Yeah, I need that.
Hey, baby, what's your sign? She makes some small talk. So is she moaning, or she's just laying there unconscious?
Is she awake?
She's kind of grinding a little bit, but that's about it.
That's it.
You know, I think earlier, like, I should have went. If I could have went first, it would have been a lot better. But
right. Yeah. Oh, yeah. You would have been done in a second.
Yeah, but it would have been, you know, the best 15 seconds I heard that. You know.
There you go. So anyway, so you were in there, and that's it.
And you know, and the next thing you know, like as soon as you're done, it's just like, you know, you want to hang out and bask in that glow for a minute, but they're just like
out next. Wow.
You know, I felt so cheap and used when I left.
Well, there you go. So now you're a porn star.
There you go.
Oh my God.
Wow. All right. You should be very proud of yourself. You've accomplished something. That's amazing.
Now, what did you mean you only get action 3 times a year if you got a girlfriend?
Because his girlfriend's sick of him.
I got a girlfriend. I figured, hey, you get a lot of action. Yeah, right.
You don't get any action.
Well, not when you're Quick Straw McDraw.
That's not much, you know.
Right. Hey, John. Well, I guess you have us to thank if you're happy about this. Look at him, man. He's
Are you
delirious.
proud of yourself?
I'm still delirious. I haven't slept.
Were you loaded? Did you have a couple of drinks before
I did
you?
afterwards.
You did.
I didn't want to risk anything. I'm like, what? I got to increase my hang time when they're going to be yelling at me?
Right. So you went afterwards. You got yourself loaded, and
yeah,
that was it.
Beforehand, I went and drank a quart of milk. I wanted to make sure the gun was loaded.
Right. Well, John, congratulations on your...
A lot of pressure.
Congratulations. There he is.
I got to thank you guys for getting done with that.
Hey, Big John, you're welcome, man. We try to make our listeners happy.
Hey, you entertain us in the morning, and you get, you know, some of us some action.
She was a good-looking girl, I'll tell you that.
Hey, some rich guy would marry her up. I know what she's doing this for.
I know. I never can figure that out either.
You know, because even...
You know what's nice, though? At least you have something you can show your grandchildren someday that, you know...
That's right. Show them Grandpa's film.
Grandpa, oh, we're so proud. Does your family know yet that you went and did this?
They thought I was rafting, too.
Your mother doesn't know.
Everyone thought you
I wore a hat. Maybe they don't recognize me.
Yeah,
I don't got to worry about it.
Dude, I walk around with a ski cap on. People recognize me.
I don't think, like, my parents are going to go out and rent, like, the gangbang, too. Like,
you never know what Mom and Dad are
Let's put it this way. Someone that you know is going to rent that movie and send it to your parents. Get ready. Hey, what are you going to do, man? You had a good time.
Hey, but, you know,
might as well tell them.
Yeah, your old man's going to be jealous anyway. All right, we got to take a break. I want to thank John Kishman-Todosaran, unless you want to give your last name. I don't think you do you, John?
No, I'd just like to say hi to my buddies from Paramus and, Theta Chi buddies from Rutgers.
Right. Well, maybe someone will see you on the E!
The
show.
guys who coached me into it.
Someone will see
fraternity guy.
The fraternity guy. Oh, then that makes sense.
Hey, I'm still trying to be a cheese bag.
All right, we're going to take a break, John. Thanks for coming in here and telling us what happened. That's Big John, Robin.
I remember him now. He was the one who had a shot at doing the movie, and he would not take his pants down.
Right.
He finally followed through.
I was nervous.
I should have had some, if Robin helped me out, maybe I would have, but,
Big John. Okay, everyone, we're going to take a break. We'll be back right after this.
You're listening to The Howard Stern Show. Stay right there. Stern Show.
Now, can someone tell me why in 1975 we pulled our troops out of Vietnam?
I can't. Hey, you're back with The Howard Stern Show. I just cut that one short because we're a little short on time here. We're running like nuts. I got to get to the press conference in Fresno, and I don't want that. I'm sure that'll be a quick one, won't it?
How many reporters could they have?
I think I've had it with press conferences, to be quite honest with you. Every time.
Unless we go to someplace big.
Yeah. Not that Fresno. Well, yeah, Fresno's small. What the hell are you doing talking to reporters in Fresno? Let me go over to the press conference right now.
All right.
Hi. Who's this? Hello? They're not even ready for us.
Not even listening to it.
Hello? Who's this? Do they even have a paper? Do they have a paper in Fresno?
You said the Fresno Bee was something new.
Fresno Bee, right. Hello?
Hello?
They can't even hear us. I don't know if this guy's hearing me or not. He's saying hello back, but he's...
Are we out of delay?
What? What am I doing wrong?
I can hear you. Yeah, that's why.
What?
We're not ready for it yet.
Why? It's 9:30. That's when it's scheduled.
It's actually 9:25. And
oh, excuse me.
They were supposed to call me. That's generally how we do it. We discuss it in advance. I mean, they're there.
Well, what do you want me to stay here all day?
Howard, all you have to do is let me know you want to do it, and I'll handle it.
I'll be here till noon today. I thought that was it. I thought we were doing the press conference.
Well, no. We actually were supposed to do
Gary, go get him on the phone.
Howard, we were supposed to do the phone call first, and then we were going to do the press conference. But that's fine. Scott said that they're ready, but they weren't expecting you until...
So what do they have to do to get ready?
They're ready now?
I'm the one who has to talk, not them.
I don't know why they're not there. The guy was going to call me in a couple of minutes.
All right, thank you. I know, just drag it out. All right. I'll say it again, Gary. Read my mind. Read my mind. Stay with me. Hello? I'll just do a radio show about 5 o'clock in the afternoon. Holy mackerel.
Are they there or not?
No, as soon as I start doing something else, I'll be there.
I'll be there.
take a phone call, I guess, to kill time. Hello, you're on the air.
Hello there, Howard.
Yes.
Donald Zuckerman, Extreme Fighting.
Oh, yeah, right. This is the guy from Extreme Fighting.
Yes, we are up in Canada, and we are caught in a political maelstrom.
This is the guy who does those pay-per-view specials where
What
the
are
guy...
they, trying to run you out of business?
Well,
He's in jail or something.
Baba Booey was lucky he got turned away at the border because the guy who took his place, Scott Berlinger, was arrested as a journalist participating in an illegal prize fight, and he's still in jail.
Oh.
They arrested 5 American fighters and 3 other guys, Scott included, all Americans, held them in jail all weekend.
Wow.
And they're being arraigned today at 2 o'clock. And the other 5 participants and myself apparently have to surrender sometime next week.
Baba Booey's such a weirdo. Baba Booey goes up to Canada. The Canadian officials stop him at the when he gets off the plane, and they say, "What are you doing here?" And Baba Booey goes, "I'm just here to go visit my friend."
What happened?
I said, Baba Booey, why don't you be honest if you're not doing anything wrong? So then finally they figured out he was going to be the ring announcer for the Extreme Fighting.
Yeah.
That they were waiting for Howard.
The only one that's weird is the only one that's weird is Baba Booey. Why would you risk sitting and telling lies?
I don't know. I don't know why. It was stupid. I totally agree with you now.
Yeah, you're weird.
Now that you said it, it's so obvious.
Yeah.
They encourage you to lie at the border.
Well, they encourage...
No. They don't encourage you to lie. If you want to continue to do what they don't want you to do, you're encouraged to lie.
Right.
Well, that's a very good point, perhaps.
Perhaps. So were you in jail, too?
No. They just took all of my people, and they did not, surprisingly enough, charge the promoters, and perhaps it's because they intend to charge us with something more serious.
It is weird how everyone's hopped on this Extreme Fighting thing.
What's the big deal?
I mean, there's so many problems in the world. I mean, 2 guys want to punch each other in the face.
That's their business.
I know. I enjoy watching it.
Look, I see. You know what? A couple of weeks ago, I was trying to get to the bank. There were 2 guys having an extreme fight right there in front of me.
Yeah, right. And no one arrested them.
Nobody would stop them. Nobody did anything.
I mean, there's so many more people to arrest. I can't tell you how out of control it is. I saw a guy running down the street with a chain a couple of weeks ago. I wish they would have arrested him. Some guy, just snatched it off a woman. I can't imagine why the cops are wasting time.
And immigration officials.
With guys who want to beat each other up. I just don't get it.
It's on the front page of every paper up here. It's incredible. We have
what's wrong with extreme fighting?
I don't think there's anything wrong with it. I think, first of all, nobody was injured.
Right.
And there was a lot of fun. There were 5,000 people there who enjoyed the show, and we went up. One of the things that politicians...
I wish our immigration officials were so efficient at getting illegals out of this country.
Yeah, keeping the people who don't belong here.
The Baba Booey in Canada, they find. All right, thanks.
Well, thank you very much.
Good luck with your court fight.
Thanks a lot.
All right.
Take care.
Now we're ready to go to our press conference, Howard.
All right. Hey, is this Don?
Yes, it is.
All right. Well, is that an echo I hear in the background?
I certainly hope there's no echo you're hearing in the background.
Don O'Neill is the programming director of our station in Fresno.
All right.
KFRR 104.1, Modern Rock.
That is correct.
What's the situation over there? What do we got, about 12 Modern Rock stations?
No, you only have the one Modern Rock station here in Fresno.
Good. Who do we compete with?
Another radio station by the name of KRZR.
And that's our main competitor?
Probably our main. They're the rock station in town.
Are they number 1?
No, not yet.
We are number 1 already.
We're going to be there real shortly now that we have you here, Howard.
And what do they have, a morning show that is very similar to mine?
No.
No? They don't even have that?
Pretty lame morning show.
Okay, good. Well, first of all, how many press you got there, 2?
No, we have about 7 people.
Really?
What kind of press?
How many people live in Fresno?
570,000.
All right, that's pretty decent.
That's a decent size.
Man, if we get let's say a 5 share, we should have 3 listeners.
At least 3.
Let's see. Let me address the press there.
Well,
okay,
wait a minute. Before you do that, I just want to know who is there. Is it a lot of free newspapers and stuff?
Oh, you want to know the 7? I thought it was incredible that we had 7 anybody there. You're saying 4 of them could be from our station?
Yeah,
okay, well, we had to make a few up for you.
500,000 people is 1 block in New York City. Do you realize that?
Absolutely.
1 house in Mexico, 500,000 people. Fresno is 500.
That's a car coming from the Bronx.
Right. That's a car from the Bronx. All right. Just give us an idea of what press are there.
Okay, with us right now would be Lanny Larson from the Fresno Bee.
All right, that's an important paper. I know that. No, that actually is. I used to place ads there when I was an advertising guy, like 20 years ago.
Uh-huh.
Go ahead.
Also, Chris Martin, who's the chief copy editor for The Insight.
What is that, a free paper? Free newspaper?
That's a free newspaper.
All right,
yes.
go ahead.
Also, Mike Golden. I'm sorry.
From the same one?
From KCTV 24.
All right, that's important. Is that like an NBC or ABC affiliate?
NBC.
Yeah, there you go. That's important.
Channel 24?
Yeah, can you believe NBC is on Channel 24 out there in Fresno? When do you ever see that?
Everything's on UHF.
Is it really?
Yeah.
No VHF?
All U market. No VHF.
How come?
Because it was established as a U market.
But why?
Because in the 1950s they were experimenting with U's, and they started, one of the big experiments was in Fresno.
And you mean they can't have a VHF station there?
I suppose they could, but they don't. Everybody's set up for U.
Really?
That's unusual.
Because Channel 24 is almost a radio station. You go up a little bit higher. Okay, go ahead. Yes, and who else is there? Anybody else?
Well, we have Louis Vance from KC24 as well. Also, Lodi and Beth, who are from the Rampage, which is the Fresno City College newspaper.
Oh.
Was that a gay newspaper? All right, let me. So in other words, that's a yes.
We got about 2 reporters there.
No.
First of all, let me address the people of Fresno specifically, because this will be the last time I address the people of Fresno. Hello, Fresno. The most important radio market in the country. Fresno. It doesn't matter that you don't have the prestige of, let's say, a Los Angeles or a San Francisco. You have your own important place in radio history. Robin, describe that place in radio history, will you?
Well, they are now on the Howard Stern Network. They've made history.
And isn't it true that Fresno was the first UHF market?
It was the home of the original test of the U.
Somebody wake me up when this press conference is over. You know, Fresno, I don't know if my audience realizes this, Fresno has given us so many important things. The raisin, for example.
Raisin?
That's right.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. Also, illegal Mexican farm workers. And Spanish prostitutes, I believe. And also the raisin. Did I say that yet?
What did they have to do with the raisin?
I don't know. I'm just trying to say something. Fresno, we will entertain, amuse you, bust balls, humiliate ourselves and others, all for your listening pleasure. This is a great day. The only thing you have to know is I am a genius, and that Robin has a beautiful chest, of course.
Oh, stop it. I'm a genius, too.
I love Fresno so much. In fact, I'm doing this practically for free because I love Fresno so much. Give me the ratings. Give me the ratings, and I will give you naked girls, stories that will give you guys boners, and the stories that will get girls sexually excited. Am I correct, Robin?
What about lesbians?
And lesbians. Yeah. Now listen, observe, and marvel. You are the luckiest people in the world to be in my presence. Isn't that true?
How do you deliver naked girls over the radio?
Who is that? Who said that?
Michael. This is KC24, your UHF station
in Fresno. Do you usually interrupt a person in the middle of a statement?
You know, you're very rude.
Trying to follow Howard's lead.
You are a very rude young man. When I'm in the this is like the president making a statement.
You are.
Now, let me finish my statement, then I'll answer your dumb question.
Okay.
Yes, Robin, today we are beaming our show into Fresno, 3,000 miles away. But thanks to a satellite, our brilliance is fresh and clear. And rude. My horniness is as instant as if we were across the street. March, march, march. We continue our march across the United States of America, inflicting city after city with the disease we pass off as a radio show.
You know, we almost have all of California now.
That's right. The show that would never work in California is now #1 in Los Angeles, and probably we're already #1 in Fresno. We're unstoppable, we're unbeatable, and unhappy. I want to go home right now, Robin. You know, as my star rises high in the East, books, movies, television, I still take time to address this silly radio job every once in a while. Is Fresno important to me? Yes. Do I know where it is? No. I can't even spell Fresno. I'm faking all of my interest. How many times can I get it up for these silly gatherings, these whatever you call these press conferences? I'm Oscar material, and I'm having a press conference in Fresno with 4 guys. But hello. Hello, my kind friends in Fresno. It is now circus time for your ears. 3 rings of entertainment, 5 hours a day.
7.
Excuse me?
7.
Well, you come on. We have the 3 o'clock in the morning broadcast.
Oh,
I'm sure.
Thank you. Who told me that?
Lanny.
Lanny. Hey, thanks for the negative article, Lanny. I'm aware of who you are.
You don't have my home address yet.
Oh, I will. I will make your life a living hell, Lanny.
Oh, I was so nice to you yesterday, though.
No, you weren't. What's the negative article? I haven't read it. What is it? What did you write about me?
I just said I didn't think your show would work here.
How much you want to bet?
Well, not so much anymore. After that first article, we got an outpouring of phone calls and letters. And
you already know you're wrong.
So, in other words, would you like to now publicly state that you were wrong about the Howard Stern show?
No, I'd like to just back off a little bit.
Would you like to put your money where your mouth is? I'll make you a monetary bet now that we will be #1 in Fresno. Want to bet? Want to put your money where your mouth is? You don't.
No, I think there's a fair chance you might.
Lanny, the reason you don't want to put your money where your mouth is that you write negative articles, and you write articles that you don't even believe in, don't you?
No.
You write that we're not going to succeed, and yet you don't really even believe it.
Well,
I say put your money where your mouth is.
Well, I've got a dime here.
I see.
That's all we get here.
No, I just think it's kind of funny that a guy will trash you in the newspaper, but then he won't put his money where his mouth is.
Well, I've got this dime.
I see. Well,
I'm betting you won't be #1.
Well, let me tell you something. I think that if you were a man, you'd put up $10,000 right now, and we'd go for a bet.
But if I was a man that had $10,000, I might do that.
Well, that's because, you know what, you would put it together if you really believed in what you wrote. But you are proving to the entire world that you do not believe what you write. Journalists, for the most part, do not believe what they write. They write what they think the headline should be.
No.
And that's what pisses me off about guys like you.
I'm sorry.
I trust the gay press more than I do the straight press. At least they put their money where their mouth is.
How do you know it's not the gay press?
I don't know. Maybe it is. Are you saying something here?
No, I don't. I'm not coming out.
All right, Fresno. Let's get it over with your questions so I can go back to my regular program. Now, who's up first? Lanny, do you have a question so you can slam me some more in the newspaper?
Oh no, my question.
I wish I had your article here. I wish I could read your article right here so I could go through it. I wonder if I have it. Gary, do you have Lanny's article, or am I going to pretend and guess at what Lanny wrote? That's my hell, my producer. Because I'd like to challenge what you write. Why is it, Lanny, that I'm successful in Los Angeles, New York, Philadelphia?
Why this little small pocket of California would be resistant?
Why would Fresno, tell me your hypothesis, why would Fresno, out of all the places in the world, reject me? Tell me what your hypothesis is.
Because I think your show might be a little edgy for a place like Fresno. It's a little more laid back than a lot of places.
All right, let me ask you a question, Lanny, because you're a bright guy. You've been around the block. Yeah, I can tell you're a very smart man. Lanny, does Fresno get regular television? Do they get the network television shows?
Oh, yes.
All right. Do they get
even on those U channels?
Even on the U channels? Do they get movies, Lanny? Lanny, do they get movies?
We get U, we get E, we get movies, we get everything.
So why would your hypothesis be that the people in Fresno are any less hip or any less aware or any different than anywhere else in the world? Has Fresno ever demonstrated that they cannot handle certain types of entertainment?
Yes.
Where? Tell me the example where Fresno went against the entire mood of the country.
Yes.
Like, in other words, did Fresno stay away from the movie Forrest Gump or E.T.? I mean, did they prove in some way that they are different?
Those are cutting edge movies. Yeah, those are not exactly the same kind of movies.
All right, what movie did they stay away from that was cutting edge?
I think probably they went to movies. I don't know if they're going to take it on the radio.
So you're saying in the movies they're like the rest of the country, but only on radio.
Are there any TV shows that they have blocked out?
Or rejected? No. So in other words, on radio and TV, they go along with the rest of the country, but for some reason, rather on TV and film, they go along with the rest of the country, but in radio,
they're going to be different.
They're going to be different somehow, the people of Fresno. Is that your guess?
Well,
is that what you're really writing the articles about and filling the newspaper with?
Oh, I think so.
And people buy this, and they accept this as an opinion of an educated man.
Seems to be.
And they accept that Fresno will be different than the entire rest of the world.
Not the entire rest of the world.
Now, you really believe what you wrote, that Fresno is really that different than the rest of the world? I mean, could you possibly...
And just what does he base it on?
Nothing. So far, he tells me in film they've never rejected anything. They've never rejected anything in television. They seem to go along with whatever the best-selling books are. They seem to have pretty much gone along with the rest of the country every step of the way. But when it comes to this radio show, they will for once prove that they are different from the whole rest of the country.
There you go. We have to stand out.
Lanny, let me ask you something. My guess is your family owns this newspaper, the Fresno Bee. Is that it?
I wish.
Yeah. With that kind of hypothesis. Thank you, Lanny.
Oh, you're welcome.
All right. Any other questions? From a serious journalist, I've never heard such nonsense in my life.
I think he's pretty much covered it.
I think so. Is that it? Does anybody else want a question?
I have a question for you, Howard.
Thank you. Who is this?
This is Christine Martin from Insight. We're the free newspaper from Fresno State.
That's too bad.
Yeah, it is.
Go ahead, Christine.
I was just wondering if you've ever asked a question that you actually regretted asking.
Never. I don't regret anything that I've ever said. Never. I do not. Never. Why would I regret saying something? Words are just ideas and thoughts. I do a 5-hour sort of extemporaneous program. I try to express what's on my mind. I try to be open and honest. Sometimes I feel myself hesitating and saying maybe I shouldn't say something, and then I release that thought. I let it go out onto the air, and I'll tell you why. I think that's the most interesting kind of radio. Let everybody hear what's on your mind, even if sometimes it's not politically correct. That's my attitude about radio, and I think that for the most part it makes for an interesting show.
Okay, well, who was the worst interview or the hardest interview you've actually done?
Lanny Larson from the Fresno Bee. That's who.
That guy was like talking to a wall.
I've never had a more ridiculous conversation. His entire hypothesis for that newspaper article is ridiculous. What else?
Well, wait, okay, if Lanny was the worst, then who was the best or the most enjoyable?
I'll tell you something, and you're not going to believe this. I did acid in the 70s, and I swear to you, I do not remember one interview from the next. When you say who is the best, 9 times out of 10, some of the best interviews end up being regular folks. Like, I thought this guy who went down and went and did the porno movie was a fascinating interview, more so than a lot of celebrities. It is true that we have a lot of celebrities on the show, and they end up talking about things that they've never talked about before. And those are always kind of interesting. But no celebrity stands out in my mind, or no particular interview. You know, I was fascinated by, for example, Celestine, the woman with no arms and no legs. She was a pretty good interview because she actually demonstrated to us how she ate a steak with a knife and fork, with just using her mouth. That, to me, was fascinating. So it's hard to say what is the most fascinating. In fact, this might sound a little bit, conceited, but it seems like every interview I do is fantastic. I seem to get things out of people that are incredible. So to answer one person would be wrong. Everything I do is fantastic. Here's Lanny's article. Lanny, how old are you? I'm looking at Lanny's picture.
Oh, yeah?
Inside the demo.
Lanny is not a young man. Maybe that's why he doesn't understand the impact of the show. Maybe he's one of those...
Yeah, he's one of those Cousin Brucey people who doesn't get it.
Lanny, you don't have any hair on your head?
Can't grow it.
Is that you, Lanny?
That's me.
So what'd you do? You grew the beard hoping that it'll look like you have some kind of hair going somewhere?
It's actually armpit. I tease it all up.
Every friggin' bald guy I know has to grow that beard and mustache because they want... Am I right or am I wrong?
Wrong.
It's true, Lanny. You think that makes you look like you have some hair going on, but it doesn't. You're still bald on top. And it's great. Look at Lanny. Lanny's a hairy guy.
I can't see him.
He's got hair all over the place.
Oh,
except
he's got a wild beard?
There's 3 inches of patch on top of his head that has no hair. It must drive him crazy.
When a bald guy has a beard, it makes him look bald.
I know, but they don't believe
It
that.
makes him look like he's upside down.
Right.
Stand on your hands.
Lanny, you got a problem there. Shave it off. How old are you, Lanny?
51.
51?
Yep.
And you've always been in Fresno as a reporter?
No.
Where'd you come from?
I started out here, but I worked in Los Angeles and Denver and then here.
And things went wrong and you ended up back in Fresno?
No, things went right and I ended up back in Fresno working on TV.
Isn't the lowest paid guy at the Fresno Bee the guy who writes the obituaries and the guy who writes the radio column?
No.
Tell the truth.
Nope.
And who's lower paid than you?
Most of the staff.
Most of the guys who actually are angry are the radio guys.
Yeah.
Because they can't believe they're still writing the radio column at 51 years of age.
No, I write radio and television, so get the best of both worlds.
Oh, okay, all right. Can't believe it. That beard is so thick and there's nothing on top.
You know, that baffles him, too. He looks at his hair
Let's see.
He says, why do I have so much facial hair?
Let's see what type of writer Lanny is. We just can't let the arrival on Fresno airwaves of radio's baddest boy, Howard Stern, pass without comment. His show from New York will begin airing April 29th at 3 a.m. on KFRR FM 104.1. The first 3 hours will be live, followed by 3 hours of repeat material. Repeat material?
Yeah,
Lanny, the reason I am running it live is so that I can get callers from Fresno. I'd like to include them in the live call-ins.
And then you know what's going on the show.
Right. It's not like we're repeating material. It's that most people are not up at 3 in the morning to hear it, and I thought I'd include Fresno in that. Don't you think that's a little misleading?
Well, we're kind of an early rising market.
And then it says, and then there's an original fourth hour. No, all the hours are original, Lanny. Do we need any more foul-mouthed, female-degrading morning shows on Fresno radio for 7 hours? I'm not aware. Are there any on the air currently?
How many are there?
Who is on the air with female degradation?
Well, your great friend, Bob and Tom.
Who is Bob and Tom?
They're your Indianapolis cohorts.
Had no idea. Haven't we beaten them somewhere else?
Indianapolis?
Haven't we taken them on? We're not on in Indianapolis.
That's what you said.
Yeah. You also have Mark and Brian as well.
Right. Oh, you're kidding. Oh, well.
Oh, this will be fun.
This will be fun beating the pants off those two pussies. The kings of Howard Stern imitation. The ones who said there was plenty of room for us in Los Angeles, our show and their show, but except they're at 15 and we're at number 1.
Well, we made room. We pushed them out.
That's right.
I understand that they recently said we're the reason for all bad things happening in the world.
Is that right, Mark and Brian?
They blamed us for that 6-year-old kid who was accused of attempted murder for kicking a 6-week-old baby.
Well, that's a game plan. Actually, if you get us thrown in jail for that, maybe they'd have a show that people would listen to. Two of the pussies on the planet, Mark and Brian, my two dog bitches, who sit there and suck at my feet because they blow so bad. Stern may be thought-provoking and have a lot more substance than people give him credit for. Thank you, Lenny.
Oh, that was nice. Right. Good throw that in.
But based on what I've seen of Stern on E, I think most people would find the bulk of his stuff offensive, rude, and a major put-down of females. Well, that'll guarantee us audience. Then it says, most people, not... Let's see, what is this? That's most people, not just people in Fresno. Oh. Do you really care whether his female guests wear underclothes, had their breasts enlarged, or made love with someone? Well, evidently a lot of people do.
Those are tune-in factors, Lonnie. You don't know.
Lanny, do you think that they're... you think you're turning anyone off with this?
No, not particularly.
What about male guests retelling female conquest? Thought-provoking? Substance? Well, why does everything have to have such substance, Lonnie?
It's comedy. I think that you are so smart that you could probably provoke a lot of substance.
You want to know? I'm going to let you in on a secret. I'm not smart. This is the substance that I'm interested in.
Well, if he's so smart, though, why don't you let him be the judge of what he should be doing?
I do.
And then Lanny says, and 7 hours. The theory must be, if you're prepared to waste time, why not waste lots of it? Stern's turn on KFRR means the station is back where it started last year, promising alternative rock and delivering syndicated swill. Then it aired Bob and Tom from Indianapolis. Oh, so you mean they're not on?
They moved to another station.
Oh, I see. I don't know who they are anyway. I know Mark and Brian, though, and those are two big pussy Howard Stern imitators, and I would probably suggest that Bob and Tom are Howard Stern imitators as well. Seems like everybody sort of popped on the scene about 7 years after I started doing this. And notice everyone can syndicate now, even Mark and Brian. None of them did it. Now suddenly it's accepted in the industry. Why don't you write about that, Lanny?
I probably will.
Thank you. Any other questions?
Howard, what do you think of the current alternative bands?
I love alternative music. I really do. I'll tell you, I like lots of different types of music, but I'm actually happy to be on a modern rock station. I feel that the show goes over very well with modern rock, although we're on a lot of different types of stations.
What do you mean you like a lot of different types of music?
Well, I like 9 Inch Nails. I like Prince. I like... even though Prince wouldn't be considered alternative, but I like...
you like old Prince. You don't like the new stuff.
No, I like old Prince. I watched Purple Rain, the movie, again last night for like the 19th time. That is like one of the best movies ever. Then I watched... I listened to... I like... I hate when people ask me this crap, but...
I mean, because your music listening isn't that wide.
Yeah, I like Metallica. I think they're the best band in the world. I like Van Halen. I like... I don't know. What am I supposed to name all my favorite bands?
No, I'm just saying that wide thing is threw me because you don't like country western. You don't like.
No, I have limited
opera.
taste.
You don't like.
I like White Zombie.
You don't like whip music. You don't like any of that.
I like White Zombie. I like, I like a lot of that.
How's your movie career going?
Going great. We begin Principal. Who's that, Lanny?
Now, this is KC24 again.
Oh, it's going very well. We start Principal Photography this week. We've been in rehearsal, and I think the movie's going to be a smash hit.
I mean, he's working on a movie.
Yeah, I mean...
Would you rather get off the radio if you're successful in movies and just do movies, or will you always stay on the air?
I think I'm doomed to always be on the air.
This is a sentence.
This is a prison sentence. I signed up for 5 more years, so I'm here for another 5, and I think that's it. I mean, I can't take much more.
I thought you loved doing this.
No, I do not.
You just do it for the cash?
No. Well, yeah, I guess so. Yeah, I do it to make a living. That's right. Yeah, I don't do it because I love it. If someone gave me all the cash in the world and I felt that I was set for life, I would not do this anymore. That's correct.
How did you like when you were on the Larry Sanders Show? Would you consider doing something like that? You did a guest shot.
I enjoyed it, but I decided that I will not appear in guest shots in anything. I will now appear in my own movies. My movie is going to be one of the biggest movies ever, and I'll tell you why. Not only do I have the great Ivan Reitman involved, who is a genius, and Betty Thomas, who is a genius, and Len Bloom, and there's a bunch of people, terrific people on this. The script is original. It's not that same crap like these Saturday Night Live guys who get out and they do, Wayne's World 12, and they do Tommy Boy and this and that and the other thing. It's not a Pauly Shore movie. It's not like what's her name, Ellen DeGeneres, who put some cockamamie film together in 15 minutes. I've been working on this for 3 years. I refuse to do all scripts that sucked, and I have put my heart and soul into this, and I know it's a winner. I knew this radio show was a winner, and I knew my books were a winner, and I know this movie's a winner. And when it comes out in February, it's going to be big. February 1997.
What do you think the appeal of your books is?
They're funny.
I haven't read them. Same stuff as on the radio?
Yeah, you know what it is? I do the same joke over and over and over again. I'm a talentless bore. Is that what you wanted me to say? I'm a talentless bore.
No, I mean, I think he wants you to read something to him. I don't know.
You guys, if you're going to ask me a question about a book, read the book.
I don't want to read the book.
You know what? And you guys think that you're the only ones who can write. Especially you reporters. Oh, you're the only ones who can write. You're the only ones who can do anything. But meanwhile, you got these manuscripts sitting around that no one's buying.
Who are we talking to?
I don't know. I'm getting angry. I've had enough press conference.
Who are we listening to? Who's shouting at us?
Howard, when's your next book?
What?
When's your next book?
Is that Lanny?
Yep.
Lanny's probably got a few manuscripts hanging around. He's angry, too.
None.
Lanny, I don't know when the next book will be.
He's busy right now.
I'm doing the movie, and then I'm gonna get behind the movie, really work on that thing. I'm totally involved in it, and then I can't imagine writing another book, quite frankly.
Yeah.
It took a lot of time, and it's a big undertaking, and I don't know that I would write another one.
What about CD-ROM? Have you considered that?
Yes, people have approached me about CD-ROM, but I'm not interested. I'm not like these disc jockeys like Mark and Brian who put out Mark and Brian sponges and the Bob and Tom T-shirt. I'm not looking to sell the public 900 different things and hawk my wares like some bum with coffee mugs. What I do is every once in a while I'll do a project where I feel it's show business related, where it's a videotape or a book, something of substance, a film. I'm not looking to hawk these guys who hawk CD-ROM. They got a newsletter. They got a bunch of ties. Rush Limbaugh sells people tape recorders so they can tape his show. I'm not looking to rip my audience off every 10 minutes. When I got into this, I thought it should be a career with some dignity. Disc jockeys, when I got into the business, were guys who went to bar mitzvahs and were like circus clowns. I want to do something of substance. I don't want to feel like I'm skeeving and scheming against the audience all the time and just ripping them off every 10 minutes. I like to rip them off every 45 minutes. Thank you. I've got some integrity.
Is there any other questions?
A lot of love in the room, huh, Robin?
Yeah, this is getting hot.
Robin, I've got a question for you.
Who is this?
How does it feel to be Howard Stern's flack every morning? I mean, what do you...
Who is that, Lanny?
I have no clue what I do. When did you ever listen to the show?
I saw you on E 3 times last week. You do nothing.
Fine.
Who is that?
Very much.
Who is that?
It's Michael Golden from KC24. There's only 3 of us, Howard.
What is KC24?
It's the UHF station.
Let me tell you something. Hey, let me tell you something, you little scumbag. I'm going to tell you something right now.
The book question.
Excuse me.
Book,
hey, scumbag.
For the radio.
Let me tell you something. Don't try to be
scumbag.
Let me tell you something, dude. You'll be in Fresno the rest of your career, scumbag. You're going to be in Fresno. Go make your 10 grand, you scumbag. You're a piece of garbage. And let me tell you something, nutcase. You're nothing. You're nothing. And you are going nowhere. Because I don't know how old you are, but you've been in Fresno. And there's 500,000 people, and you're not going anywhere. Because you're a scumbag. And I'm wise to you, scumbag, Fresno piece of garbage. Because I'm from New York. Fresno is just part of me conquering the country. You're stuck there, and you're not going anywhere. Why don't you give us your resume, genius? You can't. It's Fresno, one station. Loser, 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 loser. No talent, loser. I've got books, I've got films, I've got a syndicated radio show, and you've got Fresno working the camera, going out and covering radio guys.
You've got a following. He has nothing.
I'm rolling over you. You can't stand it. How old are you? 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 How old are you?
You ought to find somebody to kiss, because obviously you haven't done it well for yourself.
What's your lead news story today in Fresno?
Find yourself somebody
You are right, and you got to go cover me. So kiss my ass. You got to sit and cover me. I ain't covering you, jackass.
Yeah, we don't even know your name.
Robin's Lease on the national show.
3 times. Nobody cares.
We can't remember it. How old are you? Why don't you tell everyone?
I'm younger than you, Howard.
How old are you? I'll tell you what I was doing at your age. How old are you?
What were you doing at my age?
How old are you?
29.
29 years old, douche. I was at NBC in New York. Get with it. You're in Fresno. And guess what?
Fresno,
guess what you'll be doing at 39? Fresno. Guess what you'll be doing at 49?
Able to hold on.
Fresno.
I'm in Fresno.
59. Fresno.
I want to get married here and have children.
No one's going to marry you.
Why not?
And I bet you can't even get the sperm together.
Doesn't need any more you.
You got no sperm in you. You're not a man. Too much of that Fresno radiation.
Oh man.
Go make love to a guy.
Oh.
What is your ass crazy glued to the chair? You can't get up off your ass and get out of Fresno? No. Loser. I've had enough of this press conference. Goodbye.
Same here.
Jerk. Jerk off. Thank you to the rest of the reporters. Scumbag.
Oh, dear.
Well, that went well.
I had a hostile guy back there piping up every once in a while.
Hey, that went well. Scumbag. Whew. I was wise to him from the beginning. I heard it. I knew what was going on. Guy kept pushing me. I tried to be friendly. Last press conference. Till the next one.
I was going to say, just when you think you should get rid of them, everyone shows up. It's a barrel of laughs.
Take a break, do some news, and let's go calm down.
We'll return to the Howard Stern Show after these messages. We're back with the Howard Stern Show. Here's Howard.
Oh, man. Baby. You know, Ralph told me she was reading some article where Mark and Brian, those two little pussies.
It wasn't an article. Somebody faxed me that they were talking about it on the radio.
Oh, now they talk about us, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought their philosophy was not to talk about us.
Well, you know, they changed their philosophy from time.
They said that if we weren't on the air, the world would be a better place. And they're right. It'd be a better place for them. Because if we weren't on the air, you see, it's a thing. If we weren't on the air, they could still be top in Los Angeles.
Sure.
And they'd actually have an audience.
Their lives would be wonderful.
Yeah.
They're absolutely right.
Except if I never existed, they wouldn't have an act anyway. They never would have been in radio.
Yeah,
so which is worse?
The question as to whether they could have ever gotten to Los Angeles.
And they never would have known to syndicate. They never would have known what to do on the air, and they would have been just two guys with crummy voices.
I guess they didn't think that.
Yeah.
Think it through.
So be careful what you wish for, asswipes. Two retards doing the Howard Stern Show poorly. I'm glad we're in Fresno then. Because if people in Fresno have to listen to those two morons and expect, it's another one of those situations where they think Mark and Brian invented something.
Yeah. Might as well get the real thing.
God damn those two idiots. By the way, girls who are on porno sets or who aren't in the movie but just get the actors ready are called fluffers. Off-camera girls are fluffers, and they are usually porno girls who are out of work that day, and they, you know, they do the
just brought
fluffing.
in for the fluffing.
Right. Thought you'd like to know that.
See how much you learn on this. It's an educational program.
Yeah, they're fluffer nutters. Also, hey, where's that Ricky? You got that Ricky Lake commercial, Fred? Because Robin said I have to listen to that one.
This was a while. You know, sometimes they just go by and you don't notice them, but this one really caught my interest this morning.
Here's Ricky Lake again with our black people. Is she trying to act black in this, too?
I don't remember. I was so amazed by the black people, I didn't even notice what Ricky was doing.
The Ricky Lake Show is the Amos and Andy of 1996. And all it is and I've always said this, she's stocking an audience full of black people. And
you put black people on the stage.
And let them all just start yelling at each other. And Ricky Lake even starts to act black. Girlfriend.
On the next Ricky Lake, get ready for round 2.
Are you still beating your son?
Yes, I do. Been there, done that. We'll do it again.
Proud of it. Yes, I do. Are you still beating your son? Yes, I do.
Been there, done that. We'll do it again.
Every black person on the Ricky Lake Show sounds like they've been on a sitcom.
They talk like they're on Moesha.
Yeah. Moesha. Everybody say, Moesha.
Fight is far from through.
Say the drama for your mama, because you ain't got nothing to tell me that I want to hear. Stop.
You can say your mama for the drama. What was it? Tell your mom?
Save your drama for your mama.
Because you ain't got nothing I want to hear. Another college graduate on the Ricky Lake Show. Taking black people back about 100 years.
Say that again.
You ain't bad enough and big enough to make me mind my business, baby.
Tune in as families who still need to settle the score come back for more.
I still feel like we're not resolving anything.
Yeah, oh, gee. You have to come back again.
How long is this show?
We have to resolve something with you black people. Why don't you just say it, Ricky? Talentless fatso. Here, her movie really tanked.
I know. She's upset with the critics.
Because her movie sucked and they said it.
Fess up and face off on the next Ricky Lake.
Today at 5 on UPN 9. Coming up tonight after Nowhere.
I got to check that out.
On, yeah. Save your drama for your mama.
Save your drama for your mama. I can't believe... never mind. Let's get to some news.
Well, congratulations, men of New York City.
Thank you. What do we have, the lowest count in?
When it comes to sperm counts, New York City men can claim bragging rights. They have the highest sperm count.
It's true. I got my wife pregnant in one shot, 3 times.
The New York Times reports that 2 new studies have found that sperm counts in several U.S. cities are up, with New York men having the highest.
Yep. I'll fill you up every time. I'll fill you up every time, Robin.
That counters earlier research indicating a decline in worldwide sperm counts.
A mustard jar. I need 2.
There is no explanation for the difference in the sperm count of men in different cities.
You keep jumping into the news without your intro.
And now
I'm trying to avoid it.
That guy's going to be on Ricky Lake today.
I'm trying to avoid it. No, why would you think New York City men have a higher sperm count?
Who knows? I can say something stupid, but...
No, I don't know. It's just...
You know why I think?
Why?
This is a theory. I think because of you. They know you're around.
Yeah, right.
That's a good one.
Thank you, Arnold.
I didn't play any of your theme contests today. I'll do that tomorrow. I'll get to that tomorrow.
I'm looking forward to that. That's why I come back after the weekend.
I had to yell at Ganji for an hour. That's why we missed it. Although I don't know, he's doing good now. I'm kind of proud of the boy. He's out in the hole hustling. I don't know. He's out there. He looks like he's thinking now. I like what he's doing.
In Australia this morning, people are trying to figure out why it happened there. They have been the recipients of one of our staples, a mass murder.
Crazy surfer.
Yeah, guy just went to some amusement area and opened fire on people. They now say the death toll is up to 35.
You know, I never knew there was a Tasmania. You know, I've always known that cartoon character.
The Tasmanian Devil.
I thought that was like Africa or something. Did you know Tasmania was Australia?
Yes, I did.
You did?
Yeah.
Oh, don't act smart after the fact. I hate when you do that. I know you didn't.
Well, why not say I knew?
Well, that's true. Because you've always been honest.
I did, however, know that. Yes.
Really? Mm-hmm.
They say they're starting to learn some of the details about the man suspected of killing all of those people. Former neighbors recall the man, identified only as Martin, as a rather scary guy who liked guns and issued threats. His neighbors say the man has radically shifting moods and bizarre habits. They say one moment he'll be fine and the next he flies into a tirade.
I guess so.
Kept the house armed with guns. Nobody ever thinks to do something about this before the guy kills 35 people, though. That's what always cracks me up.
Well, because you're allowed to keep guns.
No, but when you got a guy you know is volatile and he's storing guns...
And then you report him, and then you know what the guy does? He turns around and sues you. I mean, you can't do anything.
No, that's here. In Australia, I think they might still be able to do something about it.
That's what I've always said. I said, you could take me around and show me different nutcases. I can tell you who to exterminate and who... I know who's going to be trouble.
Well, exterminate is a bad word, Howard.
Kill.
No, how about fix, help?
Yeah, you put a bullet in
warehouse.
There are tons of guys. There was a guy in Manhattan walking around the street yelling at little kids the other day. I was watching it. It was one of these drunken bums.
Homo says what?
Homo says what types.
Douchebag says what?
Yeah, it was just one of these guys who just runs around.
Yeah.
And screams and yells. He's obviously a mental case that they had to let out of the mental ward.
Can you tell the difference you're saying between a harmless mental case and a
Yeah.
And a threatening mental case?
I can, sure, yeah. This guy would have just eliminated. He's one step away from being...
But, you could say, well, every guy who's sleeping on the street is a mental case.
No, I can tell the difference. There's the gentle mental case, and then there's the angry mental case.
But they say this guy was known to sleep all day and then roam around his and other people's property at night fully armed.
Sound familiar, Fred?
Howard, you are so funny.
In one instance, a neighbor describes how two women were threatened by him after they stopped and asked him if he would sell them raspberries.
Why would... Well,
I don't know what's wrong with those women. Grab them, too. But the police will not release his name until he's been charged. He is in the hospital being treated for burns. Apparently, one of these places he stopped with hostages. He somehow caught fire, and he ran out of the building, his clothes aflame. He was rushed to the hospital. Two hostages were found dead in the burned building. They're looking for a third.
See, I thought he was just perched somewhere. What he would do is just walk up to somebody, shoot him.
He shot a lot of people in a restaurant, I think.
Yeah,
and then he was shooting in cars. He was shooting everywhere.
He went up to some lady, just blew her arm off with his rifle. Just blew it off. So now he's still alive, is what you're saying.
Oh, yeah.
No, they'll never get him.
See, my question is, why do you treat people like that?
I don't know. They should just put a bullet in them.
To make sure all the other people are okay, and every other person in the world is okay for him.
Yeah, right. Like, oh, you're on fire? We'll get to you in a minute. Him they're putting out. Everyone else is laying there half dead. He was shooting just everyone. It's a girl. They're wheeling this girl out in the newspaper. Look at God, what a body on her.
Excuse me?
Look at the girl on the gurney that they're wheeling out. Look at her body.
You are looking at her body?
Yeah, she's gorgeous. Right?
You are a sick person.
Boom.
Then you'll probably understand this story. Someone sent this to me, and I was wondering whether to do it, but after a comment like that...
Go ahead. She's good looking.
This guy who worked in a hospital morgue...
Yeah.
He's now been sentenced to house arrest.
Oh, what did he do?
He took pictures of a dead woman's private parts.
Oh, man, you can't do that?
Oh, stop it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
65-year-old guy. He's been working in a morgue as a morgue assistant for some time. Took pictures of this 24-year-old woman who died a few hours early in a car accident.
Wow.
Somehow or other, the family found out about it, and of course, they are devastated that their dead daughter, wife, mother was violated in this way.
If you wiggle the picture, she seems alive.
Oh, stop it.
It's true.
So now they're saying that, the judge was going to try to give the guy probation.
Right.
But after listening to the family, he just, geez, I don't know what to do. But he's trying to urge the family to take into consideration that the guy has done some good things in his life.
Like what?
Well, he went to some seminar on his own to learn how to remove eyes of dead people as organ donors.
Oh, that's nice. Your Honor, it was a Kodak moment. What can I say?
Oh, stop. He was charged with abuse of a corpse.
Oh, man. That's a nasty... You know what? I'd rather be charged with drunken driving than abuse of a corpse. And he pleaded no defense. You know, he just didn't even want to go through a trial. He said, I just want to get this behind me so I can get another job and go back to work. How do they know he took pictures of this woman's vagina? I mean, did he use Photomat or... I mean, how do they know?
I don't know exactly how he got caught. I just know he got caught.
Yeah, I mean, if I was going to take pictures of a corpse's vagina, I would use an Instamat. You know, what do you call it? Yeah, Kodak.
I mean, no, a Polaroid.
Polaroid, yeah. Whatever you call that. I know what it is. I just don't know what it's called. Yeah, that would be my private collection.
You wouldn't have to send the film out to be developed, is what you're saying.
Hey, look at this. This here looks like a vagina. And then let's say the guy at Photomat sees it. How does he know it's a dead woman's vagina?
I don't know.
Flies. Flies. Why? I know a lot of women have flies and they're alive. Hello, Photomat? Are my nude dead vagina pictures ready? Please. Excuse me?
How did you catch me?
Listen to this. Just before he was sentenced, he turned to the family to apologize. He said, it was part of my job, just another person to grieve over. I had no idea it was wrong, and I'm sorry it happened.
I am sorry. Excuse me, my pictures must have gotten confused. I have some Photomat. I took pictures of a dead person's naked vagina. I don't understand. I got back a kid's party.
So who has my pictures?
And it sounds like there must be other relatives who have something to be concerned about, because a second time he tried to apologize again. He said, I'm very sorry, but it was part of a standard procedure. It was my daily routine.
Oh, wow. Daily.
I don't know.
I took them lefty. My right hand was busy.
Oh! That's horrible. Horrible, horrible. But anyway, there you go.
Wow. That's an embarrassing thing to get caught doing. Hey, guys do stuff like that all the time, but it's embarrassing to get caught.
I don't want to hear that they do it all the time.
Oh, please. Sick penises. Anybody with a penis is sick. Either they're shooting up people in Australia or they're taking pictures of dead women's vaginas.
What is wrong with me?
What's wrong with you? Oh, I could hear my mother. Imagine that. Like, I made a stupid mistake.
You had to go home after that?
Mom, Dad, I thought I'd tell you myself before you read in the paper. I've been charged with a crime. What is it? What happened, Howard? I took pictures of a dead woman's vagina.
What?
What's wrong with you? How could you? I raised you to be sensitive. Oh, Ma, I feel so stupid. Of course. How could you? I know that you're a nice boy.
You're not like that.
Oh. What's wrong with you? So was she cute? I mean, do we know anything about the corpse?
All I know is she was 24 years old.
Oh, yeah.
Was she blonde?
Which would lead me to believe she was young and attractive.
Was she blonde? All right, let's take a break and think about that story.
Nothing to ponder.
We'll be back after this.
More to come when the Howard Stern Show returns in a moment. It's the Howard Stern Show. Here's Howard.
Here I am, passing gas and having fun. You like that one, Jackie?
I heard it.
Wait till you smell it. All right, Robin, what else is in the news?
The family of the 6-year-old California boy charged with trying to beat a 4-month-old baby to death last week is speaking out in his defense.
There you go.
The boy's mother says people are making her son out to be a monster, and he is not.
Well, what would she call a monster?
Number 2, please.
Thank you. Mother. Well, I got to hear this defense.
My heart really goes out to the Bermudez family, you know, and I'm really, it's a terrible tragedy, and
I would like to give a shout out to the Bermudez family. What did she say? A tragedy?
I think tragedy came out all right, didn't it?
No.
I'm in disbelief.
That's not much of a defense.
And here is his grandfather.
What's his name?
Isidal Telliver.
Isidal?
Isidal Telliver.
I don't know what happened.
That's the problem.
Neither does the district attorney know what happened.
And I think it's grossly outrageous that he would characterize a 6-year-old boy as some type of evil genius, something that could plot and carry out a vendetta against his family.
A douchebag. How come no one in your family knows why a 6-year-old is alone with any? My kids at 6.
They know the kid and they don't know.
Yeah, they don't know. Nobody knows. What possible explanation?
What would you characterize as a monster?
Yeah. I think Frankenstein had more compassion.
Frankenstein accidentally killed the little girl.
Right. He didn't know that if you put her in the water, she'll drown.
Yeah.
Oh, so maybe that's it. Maybe a 6-year-old doesn't know if you beat someone's head like a coconut.
You think that's it?
Anyway, that's weird. That's just a weird story.
Well, that I'm trying to point out here that this is oftentimes what you find. I don't know this family in particular, but a lot of times they just can't see their little angel for who he really is.
Yeah. Well, I told you I was a camp counselor. Well, I don't want to go into this.
I thought about that story the other day too when I was listening to all that.
But then it makes me sound like I'm insensitive or something. But I was a camp counselor at for about 3 weeks. I took care of all black kids.
Wait a minute, let me ask you, why was it only for 3 weeks?
It was a 3-week program. That was
you didn't quit.
Well, I wanted to. No, I was there to get laid. There was a lot of hot counselors there. So all you had to do was put up with these kids for 3 weeks, but you could get laid a lot.
Yeah.
And it was one of these camps where it was all black inner city kids. So I was the counselor. And I used to take them hiking. And what was noticeably different about the black kids and the white kids, at least in my bunks, was that the black kids, when I would take them hiking, they would collect animals like frogs and stuff and step on their heads and take rocks and smash their heads in. And I used to say to the kids, it's cute little frogs. I just had a group of 6-weekers, kids who were there for 6 weeks. I said they would take the frogs and they would take them back as pets and they would name them. I said, what's with you kids? It's funny to see their heads smash in. Now, I'm not saying that all black little kids want to see somebody's head smashed in.
No, you said those black inner city kids you were working with.
Yeah, it was really bizarre, and I got all skeeved out from them. It was just I got weirded out from my bunk, and I was just I'm going to sleep with one eye open. Because imagine what fun it would be to see a guy's brains gushing out of his head.
What's next? They've seen the frog.
But it was like the kids had no sort of concept of warmth or love, or it was weird.
They didn't project that was painful.
Yeah. They didn't have any feeling about these animals.
It's interesting because on 2020 this past week, I know they did the thing the week before about all those wild rumors that everybody's believing in.
Yeah.
But this week they did a segment on the super predator. And they were talking about kids as young as 7, 8, 9, 10 who carry guns, commit murders, robberies. The guy termed it a moral poverty. That they did not have any concept that what they were doing was wrong. They didn't have any empathy or sympathy for their victims. They simply were impulsive, and they knew they wanted something, and they did whatever it took, and they had no regret or remorse for causing incredible pain, suffering, whatever. One guy was just sitting there and very, with a kind of a blank face talking about shooting a bunch of people.
Yeah, like no remorse.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's weird.
Could care less. And they said, more of these people are on the way. We're raising a lot more of them.
Well, Malcolm X always said the chickens will come home to roost, and they have, because I remember growing up in Roosevelt, there were some kids who were really cold. I don't mean just mean, because there's mean kids in every community. These guys were cold. I mean, they just didn't, I don't know. It was sort of like the frog thing.
Well, they showed a couple of kids sitting there, and they were saying this one boy, his father was in jail for murder. This is the family.
Yeah.
Mom's got a drug problem, dad's a murderer who's in jail serving time. What do you think the kid's going to grow up to be?
Yeah. Yeah, what is
a doctor?
Yeah, he knows something different.
And that's exactly what they were saying, that these kids are being taught. This is exactly what their parents are teaching them.
Great.
They had little 5- and 6-year-olds who, I got to go out and fight. If somebody says something to me, I got to hit them. I got to fight them.
Wow.
And I said, well, why? Because that's what my mother told me.
Yep. Great.
So,
good lecture.
Big problem.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, the Freeman standoff is stretched into a month out in Montana. They've got that group holed up in some kind of house or compound they have, and they sent this Bo Greitz, who is the guy, I guess, who negotiated the Ruby Ridge situation, and he gained fame because he led a couple of missions to Vietnam to try to rescue prisoners of war or whatever, a couple of unsuccessful missions, but he became famous and rather popular because of that. And he now goes into these hostage situations and negotiates with these wackos who want to separate from the American government. So they sent Bo in there this weekend, and here's what Bo had to say after meeting with the Freemen for 7 hours.
The Freemen. A little bunch of wackos.
I'm no wacko. Randy Weaver could articulate in words and feelings that I can't even approach why it is important to deal in the system and have an opportunity to win, not just for themselves, but for this whole nation.
What's he talking about?
I have no clue.
He's the guy going in to negotiate?
Yeah, let's go on.
They made an oath to God that they would, every one of them, walk out if the United States government could prove that that is not the law. And the point is that if it is the law, then the FBI has no jurisdiction here and needs to go home.
Oh, boy.
We might as well get Elephant Boy to negotiate.
Yeah, apparently they have come up with some kind of a manifesto, the Freemen, and they think it proves that the government has no jurisdiction over them. And now Bo is saying if the government can prove that the manifesto is wrong,
yeah, we'll play that game.
Will come out.
Yeah, we'll play that game for the next 1,200 years. I want to know how come the Freemen are so smart that they have enough supplies to last them for these months.
Well, that's what I was saying at the very beginning of this thing. They said they got plenty of food. They've got a water supply. They're set.
Yeah, they're already, they're all set up. What do they need to leave for?
Yeah.
My wife can't supply me for 3 days.
You can't keep bananas in there.
No, I can't get bananas for 3 days. The Freemen have had bananas now for 17 months underground. Go figure is right. Anything else, Robin?
Absolutely. Joyce Reynolds awoke on a Monday to the horror of her son on top of her biting her face.
Who's Joyce Reynolds?
She's a woman who has a son who bit her face off.
That's not Burt Reynolds' mother, is it?
No.
Wow. How old's the son?
28 years old.
Did he ever kill a frog?
I don't know. 90 minutes later, Reynolds managed to get away from her 28-year-old son, but not before he had bitten off most of her nose, part of her lip, some of her left ear, and her right eyelid.
Don't you feel that right away? Like,
well, she was trying to get him off of her, but she couldn't.
How old is she?
I don't think they have her age in this story, but she's the mom. So
she ought to feed him.
Oh, she's 45.
Wow. Maybe he was high.
And then he chewed deep gouges out of her left cheek.
Munchies.
The last thing he did was bite off her little finger.
Does he have pictures of her vagina? That's not weird enough.
It seems that everything was going fine, but then Reynolds told police in Phoenix that her son had been awake for 5 days straight.
Oh, I see.
And that she bought him some non-prescription sleeping pills to help him rest. At about 4:30 in the morning, he burst into her bedroom raving that he was hungry, jumped on her, and began biting her face. She wasn't sure whether her son swallowed her finger, but, a search only revealed portions of her ear and other flesh, no finger. So he could have.
Yeah. Oh.
She's now facing massive reconstructive surgery.
I bet.
According to the police officer who came to the scene, she's got no face.
Hey, now. And where was Dad? Was he dessert or?
Campbell is in a psychiatric ward at a jail in Phoenix. Investigators aren't sure whether he was using illegal drugs. He told police that he didn't remember biting his mother and later said that he believed he was being attacked by 2,000 people. He also told police that he learned only 2 days ago that Reynolds was his mother. But a neighbor said that he had been at the apartment for at least a few weeks. So it sounds like one of those things where he just got acquainted.
It's weird. Sounds like Fred at the Rainbow Room.
During her 90 minutes of torture, Reynolds' son was alternately brutal and loving, according to the police report. After he bit off her finger, he held his mother's bleeding head in his lap for 10 minutes.
Wow. All right, so he's a nice guy.
Then he helped her to the bathroom to clean her wounds. But when she broke away to call 911, he grabbed the phone, wrestled her to the ground, and beat her face with his fist.
Wow.
So,
burn the house down.
Sounds like another one of those reunion stories.
Today on Ricky, reunions gone awry.
Oh, goodness. We're going to...
Hell.
see another TV network starting up. I don't know when we'll get it, but there's going to be another one. It's called TV Land.
TV Land?
This is the new Nick at Night is starting this up. They decided to start a whole network. That Nick at Night concept was so popular.
Yeah, what an outrageous concept. Old television shows.
They have decided to do a whole network of old television shows.
Yeah, isn't that called Fox?
Not anymore.
Oh.
So let's do a little quiz. I have a bunch of TV theme songs.
Okay.
You tell me what the shows are, because all of these are going to now show up on TV Land.
Okay.
Number 10.
What do you think? Don't blurt out the answer, Fred. Mr. Know-It-All.
I don't have it, do you?
Charlie's Angels?
No.
I know. Dynasty.
No.
The Watcher. That show Jackie was on.
No,
I'm sure I've seen this show. Lost in Space?
No.
Bob Newhart?
No.
What?
Mannix.
Oh, wow.
All right.
They got the rights to that? Gee, that's some nowhere.
24 hours of programming, Howard.
Mannix. The Mike Douglas of detectives.
Here's another one, number 11.
A network of reruns. That's called the E Network. Petticoat Junction. Moving kind of slow, Uncle Joe at the junction.
Got that one right on.
Welcome to I Ate Mama's Face.
Come and ride the little
thing, gonna roll down the tracks at the junction. Petticoat Junction. Imagine how proud these guys are. They bought a bunch of old shows, and now they're all, they think they're doing something great.
Lots of curves.
Yeehaw.
Even more.
And then what's her name? Meredith Baxter was in Meredith McRae was in that tank swimming, and you can see her naked shoulders. She was skinny dipping. I used to pleasure myself to that.
Number 12.
Almost said jerk off, but who knows? There's children in the audience. They're not at school. They all skipped. Dragnet.
We can't hear you. You're playing it for yourself.
You don't hear that?
Story you're about to...
Wow. One channel?
And a very low one at that.
Wow. I don't know.
No fair to guess when we can't hear.
These card machines are so old.
Yeah.
Can you hear it now?
No.
The names have been changed.
I hear it.
To protect
Just
the
barely.
As long as I hear it, who cares?
That's the contest.
No, I'm telling you. Wait. We have cart machines that don't work. I've said this 20 times. And then what happens is they pop in and work for a while.
Right.
But no one will just
and
replace
everybody
it.
will say, well, there's nothing wrong with it.
Now, do you hear it?
Yeah.
Okay. It's cart 6 again.
Well, you got this one right off. It is Dragnet. And finally, number 13.
They'll never fix anything around here. It's one like Rat Patrol or something? Wait, Hogan's Heroes.
Yep, you're right.
Yeah.
There you go. You're pretty good at this game.
Well, what did I do my entire high school? Sit home, smoke pot, and watch TV. I mean, I better be good at it.
Here's Rich Cronin, the president of the new network, TV Land.
What's his name again? I gotta call him. I got an idea for a show.
Must be 10 o'clock.
Jackie Show.
Yeah. We need a TV land because we're living in a very scary time.
Cool.
And people need a great escape.
Oh.
And Nick at Night has shown classic TV in the evenings and overnight. it's been a great alternative, and TV Land will provide that alternative 24 hours a day.
Yeah.
Says what?
We're going to have that show where, remember where the Jews were in the concentration camp, but it was funny? We're bringing it back. I can't think of the name.
A couple of final notes. Microsoft Chairman Bill Gates is a father.
Oh, yes?
His wife gave birth to an 8-pound, 6-ounce girl on Friday night in Bellevue, Washington.
We named her Pentium.
No, they named her Jennifer Catherine.
She named her Chip.
O.J. Simpson has found that he's better off leaving the country. Now he's going to Great Britain. They have set up a couple of interviews for him.
I would love to.
When he visits next month, he'll take questions from talk show hosts and the Oxford Debating Club.
Are they going to ask him softball questions? I heard on that TV show they've approved the questions ahead of time.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Even the debate questions?
I don't know about the debate.
They were saying in the news accounts that sometimes the debates can be pretty grueling.
I will have to leave if you continue to ask me hard questions.
Look out.
So, I don't know. He's found a way to... I suppose. Do they pay him for that?
Yeah, $75,000.
And finally this morning, I have a question for you. Suffolk County Police say a father and mother are being charged with locking their 2 children in the trunk of the car to teach them a lesson.
It's better to just cut their throats with knives. I would love to.
I would love to.
Eyewitnesses told police they put an 11-year-old and a 15-year-old in the trunk of the car and drove off. When police pulled over the car a short distance away, the family told police officers his kids were in the trunk. The parents are in charge with endangering the welfare of a child. Their children, including a 13-month-old boy who was not in the trunk, have been turned over to relatives.
He was the favorite. He didn't have to go in the trunk. It's more scenic in a trunk.
13 months old, it's hard for you to do much of anything. But, you know, this weekend I had an experience where I was in a parking garage and I saw this woman manhandling her children.
Uh-oh, did you step in, Robin?
I am wondering, what is there you can do?
Nothing. You stay away.
Oh, stop.
Because you will be in jail.
You know that if you call you can't call agencies for something like this because they aren't separating children from families where they're eventually going to get killed. So what are they going to do if you say, well, I saw the woman grab her child by his coat and drag him across a room?
What will we do?
No, listen, first of all, I know when you go into one of these parking lots, half the attendants are busy trying to come on to you.
Oh, stop.
Then you spot child abuse. And you got to be on your way to your horseback lesson. Were you on your way to a horseback lesson?
No, I was not.
Were you rollerblading? You were leaving your horseback lesson to get to rollerblading. So, look, you're busy.
What do you mean I'm busy?
There's nothing you can do.
This is a question that has been plaguing me now. We must stop tolerating child abuse in our midst. And I'm wondering, what do you do? All of us, I wasn't the only one standing there. We all looked at each other and rolled our eyes like,
what were they
God,
doing? Tell me exactly what you saw.
The woman had 3 children with her.
Go ahead.
And she was having trouble paying for the parking ticket or something. I don't know what was going on there. So she was obviously upset and under stress. And the kids were running around being kids. They were playing and dancing around and carrying on.
Right.
And then one of the kids had some balloons, and she started running up and said, I'm going to hit you to one of the other kids. And at that point, the mother grabs the front of whatever outfit she had on and just drags her over and says, I said, get your asses over here. No. And the oldest of the group was 7 years old, so I thought perfectly appropriate way to talk to them, get your asses over here.
You should have stepped in, I think.
And
I think you
one of the kids looked at her because I guess only 2 of them were hers, another one was someone else's child. And she said, do you mean her too? She says, yes, I mean all of your asses.
Sounds like good parenting according to my parents.
So I said to myself, now here I am. I'm confronted with this situation. What do you do at this point?
You did what you're supposed to do.
What?
MYOB.
Oh, here we go.
You can't straighten out the world, Robin. I know you want to, but
you have to do something.
But you tell me what to do.
Well, I'm talking to you about it right now. That's the first thing I'm doing.
I would have done what you did. I think you did the right thing.
Because I looked and I said, now, if I say something to this woman, she's going to go off on me.
Yeah, she's going to take your ass down to the ground.
At the same time, these children are now growing up thinking, there's nothing wrong with this because the other adults didn't say anything.
You were confronted with a situation. wanted to react, but what can you do? Our world is overrun.
It's overrun because we're not doing
with
anything.
problem people, then you are a good person. Doom, doom, doom. You should have punched her. Thank you.
Well, that would have taught him something, right?
Knock her out. All right, we're going to see you tomorrow. If anyone has an answer, please call us tomorrow for Robin. Jackie Penhouse Martland.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Robin. Congratulations to you on your triumphant Letterman appearance, and all of your excitement and your paperback book and everything else.
Thank you, thank you. Yes, Quivers of Life is out in paperback.
Don't think we don't know about it. Jackie Penhouse, Joke Page Martling, 78 minutes of filthy jokes on CD or cassette. The Hysterical Sergeant Pecker is now out.
Poor Jackie, he's such a loudmouth drunk.
Only $12 plus $4 shipping and handling. Incredible special. Buy two, get one free. Call 1-800-323-KING this Friday, May 3rd. Jackie at the Troy Savings Bank Music Hall in Troy, New York. Hosted by Shaky Ken. For Jokeland web address and info, call 516-922-WINE. Congratulations, Jackie.
Thank you.
Amy Lynn, that gorgeous girl, will be at Al's Diamond Cabaret in Reading, Pennsylvania today through Saturday. Beautiful specimen. It wasn't Amy who was getting abused, I hope.
No.
Then I would have stepped in. If you're planning a wedding or party and you need a DJ, call Scott the Engineer's Rocket Entertainment at 718-BAG-5040.
Something to think about.
And thank you, our friends in KFRR land in Fresno, California. We had a very beautiful press conference there today. Went very well.
That got a little abusive, actually.
Yeah, what's with you? All right, we'll see you tomorrow.
Alice in Chains.